Genshin Quest, of that. We done freed Natlan and enslaved all the slaves and whatever the hell. That's what we got going on in the world. Is this the Natlan send-off?
Why are all these people gathered around?
What's
Did
with
something
the fucking
happen?
echo? Does this game always have an echo like this? Because motherfuckers I can manage to be echoing now.
Let's go take a look.
Shit, how many voice actors are in this damn quest? I know the EN guys be fucking killing themselves.
How's it looking, Doc?
Shit.
Is there any hope for him?
Chill, bro. I'm thinking.
Chill, bro.
This dude's Milray, right? What a little champ. Barely made a noise, despite all the pain he must be in. Did he fight in the war?
Yeah, like a young
That's
nigga.
right. We'd never normally send such a young Catapilamila into battle, but we couldn't stop him. Developed a real knack for sneaking past us and running off to the front line to fight the Abyss.
Look at that big horn on his
He
head.
was a
huh?
smart one, that's for sure. Might not be the strongest, but he ran rings around those abyssal monsters. We even awarded him a Warrior's Medal after the war ended. But then he took a turn for the worse a few days ago. He's been having fainting spells ever since.
We got the abyss left inside him. We got
Poor
cured that
little
shit.
guy. Already a battle-worn veteran, yet still so young.
For real. Like me.
Hey, Katina, what's going on here?
Catapilasaur's fucking dying. Can't you tell?
Traveler, Paimon! Long time no see.
It's really been like 4 days.
So basically, there's this young Catapilamila in our tribe called Milray. We're not sure what's wrong with him.
That eye isn't. Oh,
He's been
good to
getting
know.
weaker and weaker by the day.
We call that nigga Milray.
Eva's taking a
What's
look
Milray?
at him. Nyan, who he grew up with, is here too. We're all really worried about him.
Shit.
When my
This is
daughter got
job.
lost in the mountains, it was Milray who helped bring her back.
Damn.
To think that he made it through the war, but now that peace has finally come.
You know, I got to enjoy it. Shit, it's like a warrior dies.
Steady there, bro. We'll find a way.
Our little parrot friend, huh? We talked to this
You're
dude.
that
There we go.
Cuckoo-thesaurus from the vet clinic. Huh? What are you on about?
We met you
So
before
this
with Aurora on
Eva
you,
you
dickhead.
just mentioned is actually...
The vet.
Hey, yo, everyone! Please chill. I think I've got this figured out.
Bro,
For a juvenile Saurian, he showed remarkable courage in the war. But he's too young to be using that much phlogiston.
bro. I ain't gonna lie. Him being like, yo, chill, bro, what's up? But while sounding like the whitest fucking dude ever is crazy work.
As a result, he developed a rare pathological change. The initial symptoms might not have been obvious, but he's gone untreated for so long
Oh, that's
that
what the voice actor looks like.
his
Nah, I
condition
gotta
is
look
now
it up.
very serious.
You mean he originally got sick during the war, but the symptoms only just started to show up now?
That's right. He may have just been acting tough this whole time. Didn't want his friends stressing out over him.
He'll be fine, little man.
Eva, there must be something you can do, right?
Johnny
Please help him.
LaQuesta?
Something this rare? I don't have anything on hand that can treat it. Good news is that I read about a similar case back when I was still studying. The scroll mentioned 2 essential ingredients.
Really? I think I've seen this.
First up, an
Convenient.
herbaceous
I
perennial
swear I've
known
seen
as
them
an
before.
ocean zephyr. Though they can grow practically anywhere, they're exceedingly
Yeah,
rare.
WWE commentator. Yeah,
Second,
I've seen this movie.
Honestly, I couldn't figure it out back then either. The name recorded was Sacred Flame Crystal,
It certainly
but
is a
there
way.
wasn't much else to go on beyond that.
Sacred flame? Like the one burning in the stadium? When Mualani and I took part in the pilgrimage of the Return of the Sacred Flame, we collected loads of contending sparks during the team stage. Apparently, they're sparks from the Sacred Flame itself. They even make you feel all warm and fuzzy while you carry them. Do you think these crystals might be something similar?
From the name, I'd say we're looking for a rarer, purer form of Sacred Flame.
You sure there's even such a thing? We've been in Natlan for ages now, but we've never come across anything like that.
It could be.
So it would
It could be all
seem,
or nothing.
as it happens.
Huh?
Bro. What bullshit
For
journey we
real,
gotta
Uncle
travel?
Bacall?
Ancient mysteries.
It's a
and hidden-
coincidence that I've even heard of it. Apparently, the people of Natlan knew how to make a special kind of sacred flame crystal way back when.
Yeah, back when they were working with
I'm
dragons
not
and shit.
sure exactly how they did it, but the other chiefs might know something. I'll go ask them. Thank you, Aoife. Your diagnosis was a huge help. Mind if I keep you a little longer?
Sure thing, dude. I'll stick around until we've got some results.
Great. In that case, let's go our separate ways for now. Milray needs some proper rest, and he's not going to get that with so many people gathered around.
I guess not.
I'll let you all know as soon as there's any news. Fingers crossed, he'll soon be on the mend.
Yeah, we gotta get some ancient crystals to help this little man out, huh? Bro, they have a WWE commentator for... They're gonna have like
What
a
up, my
Children
dudes?
of like or the Collective of Plenty, like wrestling match, and they're gonna have him commentate. They have to. It's just inherent. Your rep precedes you, bro. Respect. Much respect.
Man, I could tell we're totally on the same wavelength.
But it's like his voice is like when Anton does, like, I don't know why I made it like about race, but like Anton says it, like, he's like, yeah, bro. Like, there's a certain way he speaks. His voice isn't the bro voice.
The name's Aoife, a vet from the Flower Feather clan. This here's my assistant, Kakuku. Dude's all about copying what others say.
Where?
The Traveler in Paimon, yeah? Everyone's heard all about you two. You're absolute legends.
Every single
The total package. Brave, wise, and strong. Best hero duo I've ever seen. No contest.
Damn right.
Aww, you're making Paimon blush.
I've done it for 6 fucking
Truth
days.
is, I spent the war treating wounded Saurians. Never got a chance to fight alongside you.
Shit. Someone has to be a medic on the damn battlefield.
Yo, thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
There
all
was
be
always a
warriors.
long line outside Aoife's clinic back then. Even Kakuku was so busy, he was running around like a headless chicken.
He's kind of only a chicken in the past.
Seriously!
True dat. More wounded were piling up by the day.
Yeah, there's a war. How many
Dude,
dead
the
piled
Abyss
up?
is no joke. Sneaky enough to hit us right where it hurts. Lots of docs have dropped at their posts over the last few years. There's
That's
some
a bunch
fresh
of
talent
interesting
rolling in
insulted
recently.
and medicalized.
I'm hoping they could step up quick. But vet med's no joke. There's a ton of challenges to overcome before you could be a qualified vet.
I can see when you're dealing with fucking human-sized dinosaurs, you might rip your head off with one bite. I'd imagine so. It's a bit rough to deal with these fuckers.
No matter how hard you hit the books, you're still gonna run into all kinds of weird diseases that are hard to treat. Like Milray's. So rare it doesn't even have a name.
Especially when
If
the
my
abyss
old
is
man
involved.
hadn't forced me to read all kinds of different stuff when I was a kid, I'd probably only be able to suggest a more conservative treatment. It's true what they say, bro. There's always more to learn.
Oh, so your dad was a vet too?
Family tradition, huh? I just point you to read.
Yeah, totally.
Alright, family
Our
tradition.
family's medical knowledge has been passed down over generations. My old man started steering me toward being a vet when I was a kid, schooling me on all kinds of herbs. And man, if I forgot anything,
Family tradition.
out came the broom. My family's been vets for generations now. No clue who it was that kicked off the tradition, though, you know?
Chinese, China.
Back when I was a
tribal
kid,
tradition.
my dad said something about our
Lineage
skills
line.
being medicine born of guilt. But the reason we got into it doesn't really matter. What matters is that it's useful.
Medicine?
Guilt? Sounds pretty strange to Paimon. Usually you only feel guilty when you've done something
Like
wrong.
Saurian bullfighters?
Who knows? After he passed, there wasn't anybody else I could ask. I figure it's because guilt gnaws at anyone practicing medicine. When you fail to fix someone up, I've been there. So I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen this time. I don't recall ever seeing a record of any patient with his malady who was successfully cured.
This beat.
So maybe
That song
Milray will
is-
be the
The
first.
Chosen Records. Not Natlan, but it's pretty good up there. Actually, I thought when you were gonna go with the, like, you know, medicine born of guilt, you know, they're like poachers, bullfighters, like prize fighters, you know, like underground fighters, you know, like people do with dogs. I thought they were gonna go with that route, and because you have to keep your fucking thing in shape, you learn how to treat animals through that, and then you can apply that knowledge. I thought that's what they're gonna go for. I mean, that's what I would have done, to give him a bit more of a darker backstory. Not him specifically, but his family's medicine tradition. Would have been cool. Like a
Heck
reclaimed
yeah, I
government.
do. Oh, looks like the Chiefs are back. Let's go see what they have to say.
Damn, that quick? You got all the fucking chiefs of every tribe? How the fuck you manage that? I know you move quick, and this mission apparently is like communicators and shit. Naruto fucking.
The
new
last
era
time
type
I was
shit.
here, I remember seeing him happily rolling around with Io. This is so sudden.
Everyone in their fucking
Well,
dog is
as
here
the
for this
saying
damn
goes,
one Saurian.
illness strikes like a landslide. It's not uncommon for people and Saurians to just collapse overnight.
Given that he first fell sick during the war, he's done well to make it this far.
Hey, little guy. Are you okay? Does it hurt?
For one so young to risk life and limb on the field of battle. This too is a responsibility we adults must bear.
Whoa, all 6 tribal chiefs in one place? Not something you see every
You
day.
just see the fucking Archon pull up.
It's true that we used to hardly ever meet up like this.
Yeah.
The affairs of our own tribes were usually enough to keep us all swamped.
After the war, you're good.
These days, though, group dinners on our days off have practically become the routine, so don't look too surprised.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Group dinners? More like group mooching. You guys always seem to end up at my place. So shameless.
yeah, you guys got probably a lot of food, a lot of protein. You gotta eat a lot. But yeah, it makes sense. Just after the war, they'd be swamped. But after that, there's no, like, you don't need to have, like, the full-scale defensive grid. The abysses are coming back. You can relax patrols, relax watchmen's, move outposts closer. Don't need to have all the ground covered, because what's going to appear now? There's no abyss that's going to be lurking if we don't patrol. So your work would get cut down, like, months after the war.
Well, your cooking is too good to resist. You've seen how hopeless the rest of us are in that regard. Anyway, let's get down to business.
Aoife, we've been informed about the situation. Once again, it's a good thing you were here to help out. Milray and the other Tapetlosaurs have helped transport goods for the Flower Feather clan in the past. We won't just stand by and watch while he suffers.
I just happened to come across a record of a case like his
that
back home,
manly
but
vocal
I don't
fry
know
in his
anything
voice.
about this sacred flame crystal.
I haven't heard of it either. Can the sacred flame even take other forms?
Is this shit even real?
Can indeed. While I've never seen this happen in the flesh, I have read references to it in woven scrolls.
No, so it is
In
real.
ancient Natlan,
Someone
besides
believes
the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, there is said to have been another way to produce sacred flame, known as the Bloom Flower Trials. It was a
Bloom
combat
Flower Trials.
exercise
Oh, great.
held jointly by the 6 tribes that was even more intense than the pilgrimage. So they occasionally yielded an even purer form of sacred flame.
Tougher than the fucking
Sacred
pilgrims.
flame crystals!
Oh my goodness.
For real? How have I never heard of that?
Because it ain't real.
Simple. The Bloom Flower Trials haven't been held for centuries.
Bloom flower trials. What they the Bloom Guard for the Pari in the desert? Something like that. I can't remember what they were called.
Something seems to have happened the last time they were held. But it was so long ago that I don't know the
It's
specifics.
also to do with the Archon's
The
corpse.
more reasonable explanation is this: that people once believed these sacred flame crystals to be vessels of extraordinary power, and that warriors could use them to enhance their own strength. In reality, they turned out to be far less miraculous than hoped for.
Very purification
In
crystals.
some rare, very specific circumstances, they proved irreplaceable.
Yeah, like the abyss.
But they were not so different from the regular sacred flame in essence.
Well, the classes on
The
space
pilgrimage produced enough sacred
have
flame, making the Bloom
legs.
Flower Trials obsolete, and thus they were forgotten.
I get it. So to save Milray, we have to revive the Bloomflower trials and get all 6 tribes to take part. Ooh, that sounds rough.
I mean, didn't we just that a month week I was able to host a tournament when the first Power Archon came in? But I mean, all 6 of them are here.
I'd say we'd be better off not treating it like some kind of hassle.
Yeah.
All 6 tribes need to take part, sure, but not everyone has to show up. We can keep it voluntary, so warriors who happen to have time can sign up and fight it out of their own accord. Since the war ended, the pilgrimage has become more like a tournament for our warriors to compete in and keep themselves in shape. So why not let them hone their
Why
skills
he look like
on a
that, bro?
fresh
Got
new
that
stage?
Dead-eye flat cut.
We should never drop our guard completely, even in times of peace. But like that, It seems high time we restarted the Bloomflower trials.
There we go.
I'm with you on that. Nothing gets the blood pumping like a contest to see which tribe's the strongest, huh?
Jesus, bro. Another
No
contest.
objections on my part.
I'll go discuss this with the others. I'm sure there will be plenty of warriors who'll be itching to take part. I can't speak for everyone else, but I can guarantee that Mualani will be there. There's nothing she loves more than a lively occasion.
Crazy water, bitch.
And I guess your vote was a foregone conclusion, eh, Pakal? Great. We're all in agreement
Oh,
then.
we got the 7 tribes together.
Nice!
That was the first part we needed.
Thanks, everyone. It really means a lot.
Now let's figure out what these trials actually are and what
Let's
we can do
head back to
start
our
them.
tribes and see how many people are willing to sign up. If interest is high, we'll hold a big event. But if not, we'll keep it small.
There you go.
Agreed. Rules will be crucial too. A competition without rules is just mindless violence. And that's not what we want.
We do have an end goal,
I'll draw
right?
up an outline. Let's meet up at the Speaker's Chamber later. After all, we'll still need the Pyro Archon's final approval.
Why need the Archon's approval? We can
Oh
hold the
yeah, and
competition.
we'll also need some Ocean Zephyrs to cure Milray. Who'll go gather them while we're organizing the trials?
What the fuck is an ocean?
I've got that covered.
Okay.
I just noticed that some of Milray's friends have shown up.
Alright, great. All the Saurian children, bro. All 1,000 of them.
You mean these Saurians? You're right. There's all sorts. Seems like he's quite the popular little fella.
Quite popular. We've never even seen them in the
Kakuku,
game.
can you
once.
hit them up and ask if they'd be down to lend a claw?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Damn talking bird.
Must be nice having a Saurian companion who can talk.
Well, if that's everything, how about we call it a day?
All right. See you later. Aoife, let's head back. And bring these Saurians along too. We've got to teach them how to identify ocean zephyrs.
Great.
See ya, little guy. We'll come visit you again soon.
This man looks like he just sleeps the whole place, bro. Rana type bus. Look at this army of people, bro. 7
Whoa!
type with
They
each
sure
Saurian
are quick on
representative.
their feet.
Yes, they should.
Guess they're chiefs for a reason. When they decide on something, it gets done right away.
Especially when they're the ones who have to do it. Yeah, more like, more the let's sleep on it type. Are we, Paimon?
But that's what you're here for, right? Whenever Paimon puts things off, even for just a while, you'll handle them straight away.
Yeah, like this quest that was like 20 hours left.
bro.
Oh, you talk, so do it around here.
Even Kakuku's done with this conversation.
Yeah, the
I'll
Saurian
go
is
spread
left.
the word. Kachina, you gonna sign up?
She says, oh, of course.
Of course.
Oh, God, bro. Fucking.
In that case, let's head over together. Traveler, Paimon, see you at the Speaker's Chamber in a bit.
Look, I can predict the text you're gonna say now. I like Kachina. Too bad she's
So far,
pretty
so
bad
good.
for us. I'll never
At
play.
this rate, Milray will be better in no time. You're awake. Wanna try getting a bit more sleep?
Knock him out. I'll put him to sleep pretty well. What you gotta say, little man?
You think so? Is he feeling hungry then? Hey, Kakuku, can you help us translate?
Motherfucker's gone.
Oh, long gone. Oh no, he does seem pretty anxious. What are you trying to say, little guy?
Well, we didn't dwell with their friend. Or our Saurian companion. Shit, bro, that's like our Saurian companion. What about you? Can you help us out? Okay. What is it, brother? Okay. What a Saurian we can endure. Cough. Oh my god, we're gonna have 2 unvoiced fucking characters. Ugh. Is everything okay, Milray? Do you want to eat something? What? This is supposed to be a female one, clearly. Why don't I go pick you out some fruit? Thanks for looking out for me. Yeah, I'll be fine. Nerd emoji. He's a brave man. Why am I gonna have like a nerd emoji voice? Hello, Milray. Hello, Knight. Oh, who are you? I haven't seen you around before. Have you come to visit Milray too? Yeah, I just want to tell you that I have nothing to worry about, okay? Those nice humans will find a way to cure you. It won't be long before they've gathered enough ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals, so hang in there. You'll be on the mend soon. You know what? Sacred flame crystals. Let's give him like a deep ass voice, bro. Even though I can't do a deep voice. Milray. That's exactly what I'm worried about. Those nice humans have no idea how dangerous sacred flame crystals are. Dangerous? Yes, very dangerous. They can beguile human hearts, turns friends into enemies. The humans must be very careful. Alright, well, he just collapsed immediately. Falls unconscious, huh? How does he know about the crystals and shit like that? What a smart-ass little telepathist. Beguile human hearts. Chief didn't mention anything about that before. Could it be the unknown risk associated with using those sacred flame crystals? More importantly, even if the chiefs know nothing about this, despite all the knowledge they possess, where did Milray and Nyan come into possession of this knowledge? Nyan, who told you guys the sacred flame crystals that they were dangerous? A mysterious Kukusho we met while fighting those big monsters. He was the one who told us. It better not have been the fucking ancient dragon god fucking black Kukusor that we killed. I mean, that technically is a Kukusor. I still remember how our friends were all running around in panic when the first time Milray passed out. Not this disease again, not again. We need to find ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. The sacred flame crystals can beguile human hearts, turn friends into enemies. What should I do? Okay, what does Kukusor find out? I don't know. Yeah, but said things like, we can understand. Apart from us, no other Saurians wanted to play with him. As far as I could tell, he didn't have many human companions either. But I'm sure he wouldn't have lied to us. He said this many times, and we are very close friends. I really, really hope that Milray recovers soon. But if sacred flame crystals genuinely are that dangerous, I don't think that's the way you would want to release it. We are here to help. That's literally our goal. Literally our plan. I'll remind the humans to be careful. In the meantime, we take good care of Milray, alright? Let's make sure he doesn't worry too much and gets lots of rest. You'll do that for him? Thank you so much. Alright, this is getting fucked up, bro. Let's see what the Archon's gotta say. So, we're searching for crystals. So we talked to what's his name? You better get on soon, man, right? There's so many things I want to say to you. Damn, no sorry, amigo. Let me talk. And then we can't understand them. Anyways. So let's see. Maybe the Archon knows something, because, the Archon's supposed to have the memories of all the other Pyro Archons. They'll just be passed down through generations. Be absorbed. There's gotta be something in her head.
I've read through your proposal, and it sounds like a great idea.
Does it really, though?
Even if it wasn't for Milray's situation, there'd be many reasons to start holding the Bloomflower trials again. How many warriors have been signing up?
Couple
Far
thousand.
more than we anticipated.
I was right.
Our warriors sure are fired up. The ones who came late even held a protest outside the sign-up booth. So we had to make an exception by adding a few more spots.
People in this country love doing shit, huh?
So many people have signed up that we've had to divide the competition up into main matches and exhibition matches. Each main match will pit 2 different tribes against one another, while the exhibition matches will see 3 tribes going up against another 3. I'm planning to limit the number of spots for the exhibition matches. Accidents are more likely in tangled melees, so with fewer contestants, we can ensure that any injuries will be attended to promptly.
So, combat of
Well,
blades,
you've clearly thought this through with care. You have my approval. And don't worry, I'll find a way to fund it.
Always the Archon's coffers.
Oh, where will the trials be held? I'll stop by later to see how things are going. But I won't be taking part. Wouldn't want to spoil everyone else's fun.
Why not?
The main venue will be near the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, with additional arenas set up around the various tribes.
All right, I'm all out of questions. Keep at it, everyone, and thanks for your hard work.
All out of questions.
In that case, we'll be off.
Nothing about
It's
the
time
Sacred
we
Flame?
started organizing crews to set up the
At all?
venues.
Yes, our questions weren't pertaining to that.
Traveler, Paimon. Good luck.
What do you mean, good luck? You say like we have something we gotta do.
Good luck with what exactly?
Yeah, he knows we're gonna be the fucking main one getting these new
Hey,
sacred flames.
it's been a while, you two.
No, it hasn't.
Are you here about the Bloomflower trials too?
Yeah.
Yep, we sure are. Sounds like everything's
Actually, what
going
about
to
the
plan.
dying Saurian, but you're not sure. The flower trials.
Bloomflower trials. The name alone fills me with nostalgia. I first heard about it from my dad,
So
who
trials
first
are-
heard about it from his dad, my old grandpa.
Guess that means they were last held at least 500 years ago? Wait a sec. No, it must have been much earlier than that, then. Whoa. When you put it like that, it does feel kind of surreal that we're doing something that hasn't been done in such a long time.
500 years.
True, but I've got a good feeling about this. We'll
600.
pull it off, rest
700.
assured.
Can be like that. Is there anything dangerous? You don't think about the sacred flame crystals?
What makes you ask?
That's the Petlosaurs themselves told us.
I've never heard such a rumor before. And rationally speaking, it just doesn't even seem possible.
Yeah, it probably would have
The
come up.
rules governing the Oda resurrection have protected Natlan for many long years, and these rules are themselves fueled by the Sacred Flame's power. We've been working with the Sacred Flame all this time, and we've never noticed anything unusual about it. In essence, Sacred Flame crystals are just another form of the Sacred Flame. I can't imagine how they could possibly beguile human hearts.
Well, it's like you never noticed anything wrong with the sacred flame because you've been using it since the beginning of this damn nation. Imagine the people before the nation didn't have whatever you guys have now. You didn't think about that, did you?
So please, be at ease. And besides, even if they did harbor some kind of evil power, it will not cause any real trouble in the Natlan we now live in. Not if I have anything to say about it.
Yeah, I think a fucking
Our main
divine
priority
throne
right now is
Savitar
to
should
hold
be
the
like
Bloomflower
cracking
trials so we
evils.
can collect enough Sacred Flame crystals to heal that little Tapetlosaurus.
It's so reassuring to have you on our side, Moika.
Well, there are some things even I can't handle. For example, it just came to my attention that you've got some people waiting for you outside.
How'd that come to your attention?
Huh? Who could they be?
What alerted you to
You'll
that?
find out soon enough. Go on now. Don't keep them waiting.
Fucking Archon 6 Sense, bro. Scented people's power levels. I knew she was a Super Saiyan. Oh, what great cast of characters could be bothering us now. Oh, it's
Finally,
the
you're
usual
here.
suspects. Who would have thought?
Traveler Paimon. So basically, hold up. What happened to first come, first served? What I'm saying is, I get to go first.
Oh my god, bro.
What's going on?
2 steps outside where you
Why
have
is
women fighting
everyone
us.
turned up
Chocolate
all of a
Lonely
sudden?
and Water Woman.
So, so you know about the Bloomflower trials, right? I mean, we were wondering, have you decided which tribe you'll join? If not, how about the people of the springs?
Oh my god, we can choose to try.
What? We're allowed to take part too?
Given that the trials haven't been held in so long, we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from the ones for the pilgrimage.
That's his voice now?
All of the chiefs have agreed, but whether or not you compete or which tribe you support, well, that's completely up to you.
Kinda sounds like Roran, kinda.
As the
Not
hero
really.
who saved Natlan, your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you choose to join. In other words, recruiting you is every tribe's top priority right now.
Alright, can we join the exiles?
Oh, so that's what's going on. No wonder Chief Akatl wished us good luck just now. He must have known this was coming.
Must have wanted us to join his tribe.
And that's all for the chit-chat. I hope you're ready for some serious incentives.
Oh?
How do you like the sound of luxury hot spring vouchers? I'll even throw in a selection of fine gifts from the shop.
Bro, coercion.
Luxury hot
Oh,
springs?
bribery, not coercion.
Sounds like Paimon's perfect vacation.
If you join the Scions of the Canopy, we'll hold a great barbecue in your honor. The finest quality meat, all you can
Saurian
eat.
meat, let's go.
And if you join right away, you'll even stand a chance of being taken on as a sidekick of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula
So yeah?
Yeah, no one wants that.
Neat, you little...
Oh fuck, it's rocking it off, bro.
All you can eat barbecue? Join up with the Collective of Plenty, and I'll provide a year's worth of training sessions and a personalized nutrition plan to help you become stronger than you already are.
You made me spend all my primitives to get you
Not
once
too
in the
keen on
banner.
training, but getting stronger does sound tempting.
Do not let Paimon get
All
strong.
I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables, but I can guarantee they're really tasty.
Damn, bro, you came with nothing.
Ooh, could Paimon get some samples?
Fancy some flying lessons? Or you could just hitch a ride. I'll take you soaring through the skies myself.
Well, flying's kinda what Paimon does for a living. But flying around with the Traveler sounds like it could be a lot of fun too.
Great, right?
I can bake Saurus crackers and green fruit chips.
Damn.
Oh, Paimon loves those too!
It's
Ooh,
like
this
the
is such a
fucking-
tough choice.
It's Children of Echoes.
Not just
and
'cause the
they would
freebies
offer
are tempting.
nothing.
But also because picking one tribe feels like we're betraying all the others.
Damn right it is.
You know what? Paimon's decided to leave this one to you.
Bro, I'm Hope, and Hope belongs to all of Natlan.
Paimon's pretty sure that isn't an option.
Watch me use it, bitch.
Actually, it's not a bad idea. It could work for the exhibition matches at least. There'd be 3 tribes on one side versus 3 on the other for those. So, first half you're on our side. Second half on theirs. Sounds fair enough, right?
It was a lost tribe.
Hadn't thought of that. Pretty clever.
What? Really? Huh. Then, as for those perks you mentioned earlier...
You're not getting any of them. Fuck you. You cheated out.
Don't worry, my offer still stands. Enjoying ourselves is the #1 priority here.
Lovely.
So it's settled then? For the first half of the exhibition match, you'll fight alongside us Scions of the Canopy, People of the Springs, and the Children of Echoes against the other 3 tribes.
Feels just like the old days when we used to fight side by side. We're gonna be unstoppable.
All right,
Southern
it's nearly
tribes
time.
versus the 3
Let's get ready and
northern
head over
tribes.
there together.
I guess if you look at the map, that would be the 3 western tribes versus the 3 eastern. Wait, no, backwards. 3 eastern versus 3 western. Damn, bro. Sorry, interesting. 2-star. Ooh, look at this sweet ass image. Use that for a thumbnail. Sorry, and treasure seekers. Let's get the Zephyrs. That sounds like that should be like a priority. Let's help our little Saurian companions and see what little demons we can awaken. Yeah, getting the Zephyr seems like a good priority. Make sure I didn't swap my quest up. Oh, and here's the Nightwind invitation. Oh, what the fuck is that? Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. Ooh. What is this? Oh. Oh, you have to do both quests? Okay, I'm just checking the quest structure. Russian trial affairs. What we got going on down here? Hello, welcome to the Saurian Expedition Supply Station. Wow, there are many little Saurians here. Are you all going out to look for ocean zephyrs? I've been tired waiting for no man. The ocean zephyrs picking squads already left. Oh, the youngins want the help, no matter how hard Mr. Ifa and Mr. Kaku try to teach them. They don't quite get what an ocean zephyr is. To honor their enthusiasm, Mr. Ifa let them join the expedition, although what counts as an expedition was left to them. Whether it's yummy grain fruit or shiny trinkets, they can collect whatever they want. All that matters is they get back safely. Paimon gets it. They sure do look happy. Stay safe, little ones. The outside world's full of bad guys. We're here to guide the little Saurians along the expedition. If you're interested, you can come check it out. Why not? Fuck it. What the cockfuck is this? In the Saurian treasure seekers, you must switch the indicated direction at the various intersections to plan a route, thus leading the Saurian whelps onward to accomplishing the stage's treasure hunt objective. You can move the camera to explore areas off the side. Select the reset button. Variable terrain. Variable terrain moves at their speed. Necessary. The sprint button allows Saurians to briefly perform an accelerated sprint and ignores unfavorable terrain. Saurians will also execute an accelerated sprint if you switch to a favorable terrain. Let's expedition up. Oh, there's a bunch of these. Well, is that all this event is? Like, you got little stuff like this. And then the other ones, I might just blow through all of them in one go. I'll just have to sign up for it. I mean, I probably should just do it. My brother and I are interns at Aoife's clinic. Although we've only been working here for a short time, every day is fulfilled. Mr. Ethan and Mr. Ku are both amazing. My brother and I love to become vets and little Saurians just like them. I especially was Mr. I'm just like cuckoo. I was like, what's a cuckoo? Here, although he's been picking a concerning number of fights with another weird generational Saurian. Another thing called itself the Almighty Dragon Lord or something like that. I hope he doesn't become a bad influence on Mr. Hook here. Yeah? Alright. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run through one. Just so we have, like, you guys get the gist of what it is. And then I'll just burn through all the rest of my own. Like always. How cute. The collection says you must direct the Saurian whelps specific number of precious grapefruits. Magma will rain down on the field at intervals, dealing damage to creatures in its AoE. When the warning zone is fully lit, the Saurian whelp will lose vitality if hit. So take it and face some maneuvers. Oh. It's just like... Nope, that's not the... Okay. Let's keep going. Speed it up. Oh, I'm hitting... Am I not hitting the buttons quickly? Down, up, left, right. Alright, now go right. Hello? That's what it is. You have to click. Okay, I'll just think WA is near myself. It's a click and swap. We should switch to number 2. Because it goes super fast. Down. No, I'm just eating fucking rounds here. Jesus. Oh! Slow as shit, dude. Okay, so like they're slow as fuck. How many green food wishes I get? Oh! Jesus, you gotta be quick on it. Otherwise, the motherfucker just die. Okay, I got it. Make sure he's going this way as well. That'll be fine. Pull it through. Worthless. Let's go up. Can loop back around by the looks of it. This is certainly an event. I mean, yeah, okay, we got the idea. We're just burning through this shit. We're not watching all this shit. Holy fuck. Might as well record the last one. Why not? We're doing it. He's gonna turn. He's gonna turn. Is this beneath us? Okay. Just slow ourselves. See where he's gonna turn. We'll take a bit of time. We're gonna get doubled. Never mind, he's not gonna. We gotta go up. We're gonna hit it before he's done. You know, we took like forever. Where's the treasure chest here? Down below. Haul ass! Where's the zoo gonna turn? Left or right? Who cares? We're already done with it. Bum, 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 bum. And then... There's one up here that we never got. Go! Oh my god, I didn't realize he was going all the way there. That's annoying. I thought he might turn around himself. What's at the checkpoint here? I'm quick. I wish this other dude had. This guy, is he going left? Is he going right? He goes left. Okay. This is going to turn to the right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Speed it up. Really? Okay. This spawned me in a death trap, I guess. Actually, where am I going this way? This dude's gonna go, anyways. You don't want this one because the tide's gonna receive. Let's go this way, though. Yeah, there it is. Our timing. We're gonna run into that dude, so we gotta go back first. And he's gonna cross. There we go. Oh my gosh. Right behind him. There we go. We're done. Look at that. All the challenges done. That was ass. That was fun, I guess. That's why we need to do 6 of those. 5 was perfectly fine. Just cap it out. Oh, cool. We have to do it and discover no more than 2 times. Oh. Listen. Sometimes they really overextend with these dog shit ass game modes. Like I said, sometimes they overextend it way too fucking much. Anyways. How was that? Cool. Alright, let's get on with the actual quest. The shit we actually came here to see. Not that.
Rev the engines!
Hello, traveler in Paimon. We meet at last. Who the fuck are you, Balatro? Welcome to the Bloomflower Tribe. I heard from our chief that you're here to sign up for our competition. Yeah, but we're wondering, what exactly are the Bloomflower Trials about? Honestly, what are they? I'll give you a quick rundown. First of all, the Bloomflower Trials are divided into offensive battles and defensive battles. Defensive battles are simple. You stop your opponent's attack from attacking the tribe. Playing offense is trickier, assuming your tribe has lost its defense, and they have to sound a horn and counterattack. To spice things up, we've added special ritual items to the mix. Attackers can charge them up to destroy the defender's special barriers. And even if this is a competition, we don't want to see for uncalled for violence or conflict. Anything broken should be fixed. And if you see monsters, please clear them out. Oh, Paimon's head is spinning. Jabba, did you catch all that? Yeah, shoot shit, kill shit when you're on attack, defend shit when you're on defense. The fuck? Like, there ain't nothing new. Don't sweat it. If you got any questions, come find me. The competition isn't that complicated. I'm sure you get the hang of it in no time. There's tower defense. The Bloom Trial is divided into two categories: offensive battles and defensive battles. Each trial is specified over the one participating in current martial trial. In the offensive battles, travelers need to complete various challenges to blah 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 blah. Oh, I can't believe we're playing Balach. How many are there? There's only 2 many. It's not 3 like they usually are, which is interesting. Interesting. We have to do both. We have to actually play the trials. That's kind of cool. You actually have to do the damn mini games for it to count. Oh boy, competition's got quite the turnout. I'm sure you two see some familiar faces among the contestants. My friend's also heading to the competition bin. Once we wrap things up here, I'll be going to cheer him on. I hope all our participants can go all out in this competition. Go forth and battle your heart's content. Alright. Like always, we'll do the first one and we'll do the last one. Tackle arrive, participate with Moonlight. I mean... Actually, this one might be cool to actually see all the characters. Damage caused by vaporized reactions increased. When the side captures a stronghold, the following bustle up life, logistics consumption. Upon attacking, break all enemy riders. I don't really know what Mulan's best team is. I just realized I don't play her often. I don't have a Mulan. What actually gives her like the best buffs? I think like a Zhang Ling, but like does she doesn't scale off HP, right? What does Mulan scale off of? She's an attacker, right? Well, if things go wrong, we got Bennett. I don't know what this character scale off of. She released it like 5.0, bro. I ain't looked at her kit since. Like, look at this one. Hang on. The other one was kind of boring. We might actually just include all the footage of this in here. Why not? You're supposed to do the trials of the game. This actually is pretty dynamic. An offensive battle. Traveler need to capture strongholds. Yeah. Emergency events and travel challenges with collecting provisional supply boxes and instantly charge a ritual item. When the ritual item is fully charged, it will break the barrier protecting the enemy camp. What am I doing? This fucking dive forward and stuff the enemy's fucking awesome. You can capture enemy stronghold by consuming combat supplies. Capturing strongholds will continue to generate energy. Your ritual items. The more strongholds captured, the higher your charge. Oh, it's literally CP checkpoint fucking capture.
This place is ours now.
My face when I didn't apply a single bit of Hydra on the enemy.
Everybody stand up!
I just did that.
Rise with the sun!
Woohoo! Off we go!
Across the water, nigga. Let's move. Forward, onward, and deathward.
Keep pushing forward!
I got it. Yeah, this is beeline for the fucking bench.
Let's ride! Full throttle!
Stick around! Come on! Show me your courage!
Brace yourself! Let's light wider than the
Fuck it.
Wrap from the
Bubble, look at
sky!
that. It don't matter. It don't matter. Fuck it, man. Ride the waves on a bike, bro. Who gives a fuck? Honestly, please explain the pool spring. We're swiftly on the water source. Damn. What the hell is this? Bro, this character, I wish like the Night Soul Blessing points were like so much longer because the way this character fucking moves is fantastic. It feels great. Like we'll actually play her. I'm fucking like. Should I just go through? There you go. Okay, yeah, that's how you're supposed to do that. Nice. As I said, it's really good to play. How long is this fucking like trial thing? What the hell is this? Okay, we gotta hit the ritual item on our checkpoint.
That's the finishing blow!
Is it? I think that thing's still operational. Yeah, pop it again. Oh, it was you keep hitting them until like they get them. Fuck it.
That's the finishing blow!
Okay, now the energy's left. Now what's the chest do? Both. Supply boxes with more energies? They knocked me out the fucking off their fucking shit. Yeah. Alright, this is the finishing blow. I'll need them launching attacks always.
Boom!
I guess that's for the defense one, is we have to fight back from that head. Yeah, motorcycle across the water. Fuck it. We'll just be balling around. Jesus, bro.
Everybody stand back!
Pyroclastic surge!
Back it, even though
Let's ride!
What's the big bad enemies? Don't have fire on them, by the way.
Burn it down! Alright.
What line?
Let the mountain's veins boil! I'm going in!
I heard shit already up. As I don't use
Check this out! That's the one! Carving waves!
That's why people like don't like playing with them. You have to fucking use this.
Amazing!
Do you have any pyro on them? At all? We're just hitting with fucking straight up pyro. Like an idiot.
Bring it! Let's light it up!
Let's ride!
Teamwork is strength!
Hello? Did I just lose my shot? How's that work? I've never seen that. She just got knocked off her shot. Oh, we're actually going around time. So I actually probably this off and I can play this off over. You might just want to you know. Actually, oh no! Oh my goodness, my body is so much more.
Light of the blazing sun!
Oh, that's nothing! What?
Everybody stand carving way!
Okay, once again, I need to get the shark again. Oh my god, I'm gonna rerun this shit again because I didn't get the roll. Oh my god. Oh my Christ. That's what I felt like people play Mulan. Gosh, she feels like shit. Was you're hitting a dude who has pyro on him and you're not getting a fucking vapor? That felt like garbage. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I can see what it was. That was like, once again, the game, it's a double effect. Them giving you complete dog shit trash trial characters that they've been doing since 1.0. They refuse to give decently, but I've seen Mulani's C0 hit like 701 million damage. 700k, like 500k. This Mulani was barely hitting like 50. Like, why do they refuse to give us what the, like, most brain dead fucking mentally retard dudes who have built Mulan is better than that? They just refuse to give you decently built characters. I hate that shit so much. Barasa. Interesting. So these ones have, you can go hard, normal. Oh, you can't even get a decent start unless you do very hard. Okay. Are they only giving Barasa? Oh god. I don't have a belt. This is what I'm talking about. Like, they give you a Barasa, level 80. She's probably gonna have complete dog shit setup build. You can't even see the build. That's how you know it's bad, but they refuse to let you see it. Like, what is this? So not her signature. A royal. This is what I'm talking about. A royal grimoire. Like, what? So 8 talents. A weapon that absolutely no one in the entirety of the game is using on her. Her set is. Let's see. Is she even like proper? What? Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, so you get shit characters. It's like, oh. And now they're forced on your team. Like, what? There's like 3 people in the world who got like plunge teams, bro. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, I don't have a fucking, I don't have Chevros built. I don't have a Yansan built. And that's it. Like, what other team am I going to use with her? I don't have a fucking, what's it, bird bitch. Which basically leads me to just run a Mavuika team. And just have Mavuika kill the enemies. But the problem is I don't have my full fucking team either. So I'm going to have to run like a half Mavuika team. Like, what can you even do? Plunging. I don't even know how she fucking plays. I think, what is she supposed to do? E and then charge attack and then plunge? Or E plunge charge attack? I think the E charge attack. I think I could do something with that. I could do electro charge and brute force it with something like this. Let's try it. It's gonna feel like shit because Barasa is not a solo hyper carry that like has a default hyper carry team. You need to have a dedicated team for her. So we're gonna try to weave in a normal attack and then charge. So E normal attack charge, so that I can get I can apply high on hit. Alright boys, you got these assholes we're trying to kill.
Quiet now. Gotcha.
Fucking stuff.
Alright. Let me read you a Things are about to get exciting. Our base is in danger!
Yeah, okay. Jeez, that bounced. Okay. Honestly, I feel like shit. Because, like, it's wave based.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
My ults are needed for my
outlines your fate. Things up. Come forward.
Show me your moves.
Dang, I think I got the right ult. Did you actually do like her dash?
Justice o'clock!
Don't know.
You'll have to get past me first.
Okay. It's stuck on terrain.
Take it easy.
Hurry up, Brassa!
Okay. Just blow past the enemy.
Hurry
Okay,
back.
that charge deck is so slow.
Justice o'clock! Charge!
That kid's like,
Here comes the counter. Let's do it. Why me? Heads up!
I know they said it was clunky. Damn. You still going? Buff. This feels a lot better than the Mulan one, that's what it is.
We need to be careful here.
How about this? Some fun, shall we?
Dude, it's fun. I find it.
Yeah, headbutt!
Watch this.
So discombobulated to like have her fly at an enemy that I'm not targeting.
Running late again. Heads up!
Fucking charge that.
Alright.
Go to Zulu. Buff already in there.
We need to be careful here.
How about this? Light power.
The tracking of this is so weird. It's... Jesus, bro. You need to do 10 waves. What? Not with that team, that's for sure. Or not with Marisa. What the fuck, bro? We're just gonna keep going. Like, that feels so bad. There was times where I would do the, like, you see it, where I dash at an enemy and she just does another dash. I'm not hitting E, I don't know what that is. Snitch, once again, a burning team? Nigga, who am I gonna use on burning? How does he play? Bennett, this. Like, I don't have fucking, what's her name? It's actually, you know what this is making me realize? Some of the Natlan have incredibly niche teams. And it's like, you know what? Why didn't I pull face dudes? Because who the fuck is playing Burning? They have like such niche teams that do not have flexible slots. Like, there is no flexibility in a Varisa team. There is no flexibility in a Kanich team. Like, you're burning, and that's it, bro. Like, what else do you got on this beat?
Let this land henceforth be the dominion of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula-How!
Fuck it.
Everybody stand up! Burn it down! Make yourselves a room!
No, that's it, turn out.
Everyone hold hands!
Target acquired.
Like this, and then you have to like hold it, and then hold and tap. Yeah, just tap on it. Yeah, I didn't kill that nigga at all.
Hey!
I finished him off. Oh, more? Okay.
My mistake.
Yeah, problem.
Going
This
in.
Everyone hold hands.
That was unexpected. Locked up.
Okay, just knock that. Fuck it.
The dead would bleed. I see everything.
Burn everything.
We go.
I got him cornered.
There you go. Jesus. Jump up.
Victory, as expected.
Where's my item? Looks like the flick of
What?
item.
What craven inferiors assault my domain?
Where
Crush
is?
them!
There it is. He's fucking looking for it. Every icon, but the one we're looking for.
One step closer to victory.
Okay, so now they actually attack the baseline while doing it. They like attack.
Is this really necessary?
It's wish sounds. So
Let's do this then! Temple of Wisdom! Everyone hold hands!
Locked up.
look at that. Damn. Energy's low. Did I not just get enough energy to fucking charge a shot? Really? Oh, right, hit E now. Okay, now I have enough energy. Really? It's fucking. I swear. Second shot. Baseline, that's like a crack.
Charge!
What's that last base at?
One trick pony, you know.
There you go.
Try and stop
Yeah,
me.
how about we do this? Then we go a lot faster, right? Jesus. We'll just capture the damn base. Oh, it's a trial? Shit, where's the base? Is it back there? Motherfucker. Minus the grenades ability decided to connect hit as many targets as possible. Why did I...
Okay.
How did you fire his shot again? You do this and then there you go. Mega Man cannon.
10 points for agility.
This feels like... I was like I said, some of these have like unique effects where like you do this, you have to tap E to get it or something. Okay. Grab this. That's how it is. You gotta grab this. Okay. Can you tell I've never played these characters before?
Running away?
There you go. That final shot off. Damn, that took... We were at 2 minutes, man. Took a whole, like, fucking 2 minutes off my shit.
Charge!
Actually, charging.
Show me your courage! Going in! Oh, the dead would
Target acquired.
Dragonfire!
You need, like, actual, like, fucking targeting. I got great contact.
Everyone hold hands!
Let's ride. Full throttle. That's gonna hurt. Let's light it up. Teamwork is...
Sharing my knowledge!
That felt... See how that felt better than Mualani? Because I just had fucking fire units that could apply off-field pyro. Holy shit. Okay, I don't know how the fuck we're supposed to get 10 waves with that. We're just gonna need to build an actual, like, dedicated just wipe team that has nothing to do with Verizon. Who do we have now? Kachina? Bro, we have to fight with Kachina. Like, what could they give me? Kachina just isn't a fucking DPS. Like, what? What am I supposed to do with this? No, seriously, what am I supposed to do with this? I can't use Z alone then. Kachina is almost like a plunge character, kind of. Her normal attacks allow her to jump, right? That's what, so like, I don't even know. I really don't. Crystallize. I know how to play her. Like, I probably should have just kept Bennett and just did, I don't know, can she proc Yalan shit on her, cart job? I don't know, actually. We'll find out. Look at that go lucky happy music. Child mechanical equipment.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Let's ride. Try it. Go in. That way.
She can't. Oh, nah, well, it's gonna be a breeze, right? She have a real simple play style.
Gotcha. These are about to get done.
Teamwork is strength. Drilling down. Japan.
Well, why can't this be her default ability? Why can't you do
Light it up. Busted. Quietly now.
Got that, dickhead.
Looks like we're about to face a seriously strong opponent.
Don't worry about it, kid.
Here goes.
I drilled and did all. Understand? Yeah, you're so down behind your game. Oh no, this one. No,
Let's
go
rock.
down behind.
Rev the engines. Things are about to get dicey.
Teamwork is dreamwork. We have to regroup.
Man, is not dying.
Everybody stand. Our base is under attack.
That right it is.
Quietly now.
Jesus. I can put more of those enemies in that just eat the fucking. I hate those enemies because their weakness is pyro. And it's like, yeah, let's put.
You've got this, traveler.
Get a traveler. You can see if you can make my defense for your own base.
Right here.
Oh, no, okay, I fucking hit that. You don't fucking really get that. That's perfect.
Full throttle.
I hate how I activate the Natlan abilities. I don't want it to. I can't do anything. Your shit's on cooldown.
Busted. Rise with the sun.
Going in.
Yeah, we're not getting this at all. Holy shit.
Gotcha.
I don't know if it's doable with the trial characters. I don't think it's actually possible to get 3 stars with the trial characters. That's crazy. They made an event where you need to make 3 stars. What is this, fucking Wuthering Waves? I need to make 3 character teams and just forego my 4th character to blow through these. Like, who's the last one? Sea Lolly? Yeah, I guess I'll use our freeze team. I mean, I'll have Mavawika. And this one I'll be able to do. But like this, the characters they gave for this are so weird. So Mualani, you need off-field pyro. So if you don't have, like, when I mean, I had it, but then Mualani, her build was complete dog shit. So they threw that. Varesa has two decent teams. Chaska, Overload, and Plunge. So you either have fucking Zhan Yun or Yansan. If you don't, Or you have a build Chevreuse. If you don't have any of those, she's an unplayable character. Like what? Kinich? Hopefully you have Pyro. And hopefully you had the heat also for Denja. That one felt fine. It was just the thing that slowed me down was his secondary mechanic that, once again, is never used in the game. And then what's this? Kachina. Kachina just isn't a good enough character. Like, it doesn't matter if you give her Crystallize. ICD in this game is so shit, the freeze wasn't enough. You literally saw me bashing the fucking enemy with Pyro, Hydro, and Geo, and he didn't freeze. Why? Because you need Pyro to overload him. Like, why are you putting an enemy that is literally dependent on Pyro damage to be attacked by fucking Geo? And this one, Air Supremacy, I don't even know what they're gonna do. Chaska is a Petch unit, the first ever fucking Petch unit. Game's been out for 5 years. So let's see how Petch is gonna work. We need off-field tons of shit. You can drag the order if you want. What else do we need? Do we want a third element for Petch? What do we want? Who's a good, like... What's a good Chaska team? At least Animo makes sense. I'm trying to think of, like, what's a good... Does she need Bennett? I know you can use Eon Song, but, like... And I say need because, if you can clearly see, this is utter, like, these build. Let's see her build. Let's see, is this even, like, half decent? No, why am I gonna put Yalan? She doesn't fire normal shots, she does charge shots. I know what we can do. Let's see, is she a decently built? Okay, so they gave her her signature. So they didn't give Arisa her signature, by the way. What'd you think about that? Is this her signature or is this a 4? This is a 4-star. Is this? I don't even know. I can't tell. I've never seen this bubble. Could be her signature for all I know. What's this build? She's got Codex. So 60 crit rate? What am I looking at? 60 crit rate and 100. Crazy. This team's gonna be so fucking squishy. And what do we go for Pyro? She does benefit from Bennett, doesn't she? Even if I don't want to acknowledge it, pretty sure she benefits pretty damn well from Bennett. I think this should work. I could do Mavuika for off-field Pyro. But I think this is like a classic. I think this should work. First ever Petch unit. Yeah, this is what's funny. I never really realized how niche the fucking Natlan characters are. They're so fucking niche. They really went into like playstyles that no one played. And it shows when you give them solo characters.
Another victory.
Another victory. Wait, one guy. I can swap off of her actually. There we go.
Everybody stand! Yoo-hoo! Take me up! Bullseye! Open fire!
That it? Who's left? Oh, one of these dudes who takes damage from...
Locked on! Locked on! Open fire!
God. Dude, this character stuff is fun as fuck to play. This is a character I would get. Like... Drop it.
Full speed ahead.
With my challenge zone for this one. Can we launch a shot? Nope, energy's low.
Let's fly.
What's over here? It's like flew in the fucking cannon up here. Yeah, okay. I was like, there's gotta be something up there. Did they fly for time to score as many footsteps as possible? What's the flower clothes guy's ability? Just flying? Because it sure that he's shooting while moving. Oh my god, bro. She got us. It's back and forth. Look at this shit. Do we like lateral? Oh no. She's just camera-based movement. That is not how the birds fly again. You have to hit control the depth up. But
Keep this
feels
up.
so much better. I think it was like
Full speed ahead. Brace for the counterattack.
break it. Yeah.
Breath and breath. Let's finish this fast.
I missed a better. That's a good thing.
Let the world come on! How dare wings of darkness! Come, sever!
Take a look behind the veil. Fire in the holes. Take me up.
Why would you ever use just
Locked on. Locked on.
How did that work actually? Second shot.
Keep this up.
I guess let's fire again. Fuck. We got the power. Like you can tell which ones are designed with actual team counts. Because you see how fast I'm
Very
blowing
good.
through. People might shit on Knitch for being fucking burned. But damn. You see how fast I blew through it compared to literally all the other ones?
By royal decree, shower me with this!
Let's light it up. Off we go. I'm going in. Ha! Bullseye. Take a deep breath and grit your teeth. Locked on.
The night wind blows.
Locked on. Take a look behind the veil. Take a look behind the veil.
I think I'm gonna drop this so I can actually recharge up my fucking deck.
As you wish, Snake Fräulein.
Simply fucking
Let my name echo in song! Everybody stand up!
Hold on to your hats. Take me up. Open fire.
Just handing it, holding the left.
Bullseye. Locked on.
This is the most comparable to roulette gameplay they put in the fucking video. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the power of Patch. You see how she has a real fucking team? Good god. Seat Lolly. Alright, if it's Seat Lolly, then we're just going with fucking Lolly. This is the team, right? I don't know how you're supposed to actually play the team, though. What does Sea Lolly actually do? Like, I know, like, that's just like the combo, where, like, you're supposed to. I don't know her combo either. Let's see if we get the 10 ways on this one. Because, holy shit. The fact that you have to do this before doing the story is insane to me, by the way. Like, stories on the later half. If your team busts the character generates a shield, the shockwave will be unleashed that deals true damage and interrupts enemies. You interrupt enemies after you gain a shield. This is where Sea Lolly saw that dead person's breath.
Light it up. Bring it. Teamwork is
See
dreamwork.
always you provide the shield and then like
Lolline, please pop off! Get!
Let's finish this fast.
That's actually her like combat. I don't actually know her fucking
Smashed her scorched.
Show me your Let's finish this
I
fast.
just don't really need the whole combat.
Get to work. Everybody stand back. You two. Time's up. Pyroclastic surge.
Smashed her scorched.
Let's finish this fast.
Aha!
that shit for the full combo.
Teamwork is
They
true.
survived
Show
that
no mercy.
already.
Bring it.
Fuck it.
Wrath from the sky.
Like it matters. Her ult matters. I can just gain it back instantly.
All right. Think you're a natural ready?
Which will it be? Don't be a killjoy!
I'm doing better first, so I steal my fucking Cryo Blast. If I don't kill the fucking enemies.
Master Scorched, which will it be? Master Scorched, which will it be?
Suffer the wrath of Eastling. Teamwork is true. Wrath from the sky.
These are like
Master Scorched, which will it
fucking
be?
broken, so you can play that shit as jank as you fucking want.
You two. Time to end them. Let's light it up.
Just button that shit. I'm wiping the fucking enemy clean. Also, the fact that the timer stays going while the enemy hasn't even appeared is fantastic.
Seems like trouble, or you'll get singed.
I'm going to tell you, absolutely did not account for that.
Papa, get him! Light up the blazing sun! Show me your Watch out, or you'll get singed.
So going?
Get to work!
So you might not get it. Still might not get it. Even with
Wrath from the sky! Watch out, or you'll get singed. Time to end them! Try and stop me! Show no mercy! Lolling, it's Papa!
I thought rotation got flying now, but I haven't used better out of the deal with. These units are like nothing else up here. Really? Didn't put me in the bite. Held E, by the way. Didn't put me in the bite. Yeah, we probably got like 12 ways there, but they just wouldn't fucking put me on the bike. Good. Okay, so you get 1 gold star, but you just do the hard mode. Like always, don't reward you for actually doing the hardest thing. Classic. You know what? I'm not going back and getting 3 stars. Just... Like, what do you mean? Like, you're gonna give me a fucking character like Kachina and then say do a DPS check. What? Like, you're out your fucking mind. Like, just no. Like, it'll be like, oh, it'll be for the next event. Oh, play on-field Yansan. What? Like, that's not a thing. No one does that. The character is literally negatively designed to not do that. Because they fucked with her stamina regeneration while she's on field. She can't get her own night slow.
Oh, hello. I'm Auroran.
We're not listening to that. Yeah, I don't have Aurora. Now I can run Hydro Electro teams. No, I'm pushing you in to be like C'd up to do that. Alright. Now we're done with all that bullshit. What are the prerequisites, bro? Everything's done. There we go, damn. I could have just did this anyways and avoided doing all of the
Try and stop me!
You see how my team's set up? This is a real team. Not whatever they did. That was terrible, by the way. That was probably... Oh, there was another event that pissed me off when they did it. It was like bad. I think this one's probably... It's not the worst.
Alright, so this is our base. According to the rules, all we have to do is capture 3 of their bases in a row, and we win!
think this is probably like the second worst trial characters I've ever gotten. I think. Which one was it? It had to be Star Rail. Star Rail had just completely abysmal trial characters that just were not even designed to do the story content. They were so weak.
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, needs only lift to claw, and
ZZZ.
all that you behold
blown
shall
through all the
turn
stuff.
to ashes.
Story stuff in Genshin.
Mess
you
up
just
our
put in fifth
match,
character, so
and I'll
blow
lock
through, it
you
doesn't
up
matter.
till it's all over.
Oh my god, he had a voice again. He did not do his old voice lines though.
You killjoy!
We're a real dream team.
Let's just charge right in.
Yeah, this game cannot beat Star Rail with how bad it was. Like, I can't remember which character it was, but it was one of the videos where I was going through and it was just almost undoable. Because they gave you like a full trial team that was just complete ass. Like, I'm talking like characters that our DPSs was like 50% crit rate and like 60 crit damage. And I was like, what is this? And like 1100 attack. I can't remember what it was, but it was bad. I was like, the developers even try?
We know each other pretty well, so working together should be a breeze.
Like, we
Still,
saw here, Marisa.
let's not get careless.
Marisa the royal weapon. What? What do you mean you gave Marisa the royal grimoire? Who in the game has ever used that? Like, no one.
There are a lot of cliffs nearby, so our vision
You
will
can
be
give her, like, a
obscured.
Widsith
They could
level
ambush us
1.
from the high ground too.
In that case, let's follow the water instead. See that flag over there? That's the Collective of Plenty's base, right?
Where's the
We'll
defenses?
approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and capture the base, then move up to the high ground.
I like the way you think.
I don't. Where are the
I
enemies?
trust your judgment too, Mualani.
Kachina's drill go across water? Yeah. Alright, we'll catch them completely off guard, or they'll be directly expecting that.
All right then, time for me and my Sharky surfboard to strut our stuff.
Yeah, they don't expect the people of the ocean and the people of the springs
I'll take
to
point.
approach from the water.
Everyone follow me!
What about the rest of our units? It's not just the 4 of us, right? Oh, so speaking of trial teams, like what is this team? This team has no synergy, by the way. Like nothing. So, if it's done for like a little segment, like when the summer event they had like fucking Kazuha, Bishop,
Here by the water
Mona,
route,
and
just as
Xinyan.
expected.
It was like,
Classic
holy
people of the
shit, that's a
springs
bad
thinking.
team.
They saw through our plan?
No shit.
No
they saw
choice but
through
to
it.
face them head on now.
Who the fuck wouldn't see
I'm
people of the
ready.
springs come across the water? Like,
All right then, time for a real showdown.
what is this midget one?
Come on, show me your courage.
Who
Brace
should I
yourself.
even like? I don't even know.
Down! Carving wave! Hey, no Let's shred, Sharky!
For the Lord of the Night! Got him cornered!
Not a bad training session. Let's call it a day. We won!
2 on-field
At this rate,
DPS.
we'll be invincible!
Don't count your Yumka swords yet. Let's head over to the next spot.
Wait a sec.
And a
Don't
pseudo
forget to
on-field
plant our
DPS.
flag before we leave. This is proof of our victory.
Alright, the hell out of here. What is that? Oh, Kachina. Kachina time.
See that? Up above the cliffs? That's the Masters of the Night Wind's base.
The nearby mountainsides have all been blocked off by crystal clusters.
How can they
Looks
do
like
that?
they don't want us getting up there
How
so
do they
easily.
plant crystal cluster? Is that possible?
You're finally here, Gramps.
Jesus, bro.
If I'm back home too late, my vegetables will get thirsty.
Bro, shut up.
Don't worry, we'll make this quick for you.
My vegetables got thirsty. You don't have to water your shit every day, though.
Here comes another. Shadow of the past. Mind to command. Locked on.
Take a look behind the veil!
That's what they look on the fucking roof.
Finish this next. All ice on you!
All ice on you. Get it? Like ice, but ice.
Is that all you have?
Good fight. Let's finish this next time.
Amazing!
Take a look behind the veil!
Not it, but super good.
Snowed under! All ice on you! Wait! Was not in vain!
Spin to win!
Chances are looking slim. Perhaps it's time I...
There, he bailed.
All
Bailed, you're
right!
Captain Aurora.
We've taken the Masters of the Night Wind's base too!
Damn, bro. Both electric
Look,
catchers got
up
fucked.
there in the mountain, the flag of the Flower Feather Clan.
We're gonna kill Chaska.
Wow! Looks like they're already on high alert!
Yeah, they lost 2 bases.
Yeah. Not only do they have the high ground, but they're highly mobile too. With our current forces, a frontal assault won't be easy.
You can't really get a...
Looks like I showed up right on cue, huh?
Oh, God, it's missing fucking captain shit. Bro.
Let's save the small talk for when the flag's in the bag.
Now that backup's arrived, let's split up into 2 teams.
I'll lead a frontal assault to draw their fire.
You are not a main DPS.
The rest of you find another route up and strike directly at the heart of their base.
I can taste our victory
If
already!
anything, I think Kachina Mualani should be doing a frontal assault. Ah, yes, child gliding. What does that count as a frontal assault on a fucking plateau, by the way? All assaults are gonna come from the same angle, unless you're coming from the fucking sky.
Hold up! That's where Shilonen's headed! Let's find another way!
Shut up, bro. Are you serious? You're actually gonna make us go around?
Hold up! That's where Shilonen's headed! Let's find another way!
Doesn't really look like there's much of another route, but sure. Wait, is it actually gonna make me have to go from above? Oh my god. What is happening?
Hold up! That's where Shilonen's headed! Let's find another way!
This is designed retardedly. Okay, I guess we're gonna go all the way around. Let me guess, there was a fucking Kukasaur up there, not supposed to fly across the entire damn route? Like some Mongoloid?
Okay, let's stop around here. We can use grappling hooks to climb up to the top.
How would you just let me go the route that's the fastest? Because ain't nobody trying to do it. There you go. Spider-Man entrance. Oh, alright, so much for a surprise attack. We stood there like retards.
Well, would you look at that? You managed to find a gap in our defenses somehow. But this is just the beginning.
We're on a plateau.
So stay on your feet. If you can.
We're not gonna lose.
You're on a plateau.
Well said.
How the fuck did
Let's
you get
do
caught from
this.
behind?
Let's have ourselves some fun!
Well, she's so aggressive.
Watch out, or you'll get singed.
Lost on one of the most easily defendable high ground plateau with full 360 coverage.
I got him cornered. Claim these souls.
It's raining.
I got it! Cool it down low.
Come on!
Still got plenty of wounds left with your names on them.
I got it! Cool it down a notch.
Let her rip.
Hold the equal fire tower.
How about we call it a day?
Yeah, bro. So many bolts with our names on them. Bitch, fail. We did it. We touched the banner.
Does that mean we've won?
It means we suddenly beat them back.
Told you we'd be unstoppable.
Do we do this again with the
Well,
defense?
that was pretty exhilarating, even as battles go.
No, it really wasn't.
Oh, you can say that again. I was still fighting off Kukusaur riders halfway up the mountainside when I'd heard you already taken the base.
You just slide
That
up
was
the mountain.
well played.
Yeah, thanks for covering us,
Yeah,
Lieutenant.
the going would have been way tougher if we had fought our way up.
How about the sacred flame crystals? Did anyone manage to get their hands on some?
I found a few shards, but they were only about as big as grain fruit
These
chips.
things just appear.
I gave them to the marshals from the Masters of the Night Wind on our way back.
Well, speaking of a marshal.
and they gave them to me.
Great.
Granny C. Lolly! Are you here to take part in the Bloomflower trials too?
Now she's been assaulting our base on the
I
defense part.
devised the techniques for the main matches, so of course I would show up. Those marshals handed the sacred flame crystals over as soon as they saw me.
This is just appeared.
I did a quick tally. At this rate, we should have enough by the event's end.
How magical is Natlan, where they just say out loud, we're gonna do the Bloomflower's trials, and then, by the grace of the flame itself, God bestows the fire, just randomly. No other precaution, just saying we're doing the Bloomflower's trial, and that itself is enough to summon this fucking sacred flame.
That's awesome!
Gotta love it.
Well, since everything's gone so smoothly, why don't we hit the hot springs tonight?
Oh, we don't.
Oh, I am all for it. There's nothing like letting our hair down after a hard day's work. Ooh, and good food and drink wouldn't go down badly either.
Yeah, no shit.
How about we head over there together? You can all hitch a ride on Turbo Twirly.
No, we can't. That thing's small as
Sorry,
shit.
but I need to head back to the workshop to finish up some forging commissions first. Let's meet at the People of the Springs later this evening.
Later this
I need to help at the shop anyway, so I'll pick up some snacks there. See you all tonight.
I might be a bit late.
About the music one, right?
If you're all there earlier, feel free to start without me.
Great! Paimon can't wait!
Huh? Sure.
Who are you
In
talking
that case, I guess I'll be off too. See you tonight.
Damn, if she said fuck off, bro, she's like, I ain't hanging with y'all. Oh, we do something tonight. Everyone fucking bails. Great friend group we got here in Natlan.
Hurry up, guys! You're the last ones left!
Like, oh, they gave me a line
Come
of
on,
Cheshire
I'll take you
Cat
to get
smile.
changed. You remember where the changing rooms are, right? I'm pretty sure I showed you last time. Time sure flies. Oh, sorry. Let's save the reminiscing for later. Let's go!
Well, actually, because we've been not live for like fucking years. It's probably been like a month or two max.
Woohoo! Let's get this party started!
Bro. Give her a unique swimsuit, huh? A one piece.
This is the life. Hear this, Hot Spring. I hereby bestow upon you the name of the Almighty Dragon Lord. All the fatigue just floats away.
How can they put her
If
in
only
a
we could do this
swimsuit?
every day. Aren't you gonna join us, Shilonen?
I'm not a huge fan of being in the water. This right here is more my kind of spot.
And last but not least, surf, turf, and perch.
That smells amazing.
The hell is all that, bro?
Hold your horses! There's a time for fun and games, and it's now when there's delicious food already on the table. Oh, wait for Paimon!
What does even happen?
Take that, Kanich! Bow before my greatness!
Like only two of us, or three. What the fuck am I talking about? Four of us are in like swimwear. Him, us, Volani, Paimon. You got Kachina over there in her regular clothes, just stargazing, and Zealand's fucking going to sleep.
Hey, watch it, how? You're splashing water everywhere. This is so tasty. Traveler, you gotta try it.
Kachina. Tevat to Kachina. I made Saurus crackers. Come have some.
What are you thinking about, kid? That's how the story about the fucking dad?
I'll be right there.
Ain't that deep?
Kanich, you sureless! Unhand me! Let me go!
I fucking turned him into like a demon.
Thanks for sticking around to help me clean up.
No problem at all. We had a blast.
Parties are always extra lively when you guys are here. It was so much fun.
Is it? My character didn't say a fucking word.
You know, by the way, I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind during dinner.
Yeah, you didn't notice that? Remember, she got rocks in her head, bro. They're channeling.
Oh, it's strange. She usually comes to me for advice when something's bothering her. Maybe this something different? No, sorry to do this, but could you try asking her?
Bro, the sacred flame crystals made her evil. We see evil Kachina.
Of course! We'll ask the next time we're alone with her.
That would be badass.
If there was something we could do to help, there's no way we'd stand by.
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better.
So
Anyway, I'll be heading off now too.
It's yesterday.
Just remember, you'll always be welcome to come hang out with me at the People of the Springs.
I'm sure we will.
Bye for now. See you soon.
Too bad your trial basically for this felt like complete shit. It made your character look bad. Oh boy. 2 days later, I hate it. All right. Wonder what could be on Miss Kachina's mind. Guess we'll find next time. By next time, I mean in about 2 days. We have all the other little gadgets and buttons to add. I don't auto fast forward, but think about it. That's something they could add. Just have it on the quest thing. You hit you click the quest button. So, do you want to fast forward the 2 days instead of waiting? Just immediately start the quest. If you want to wait the 2 days out, you can do that. Just have a button to do it. Kind of like the skip button people want. It doesn't hurt to have it.
Oh, here you are, Kachina.
Oh, hey. I had some time on my hands, so I decided to bring Io over to check on Milray and Nyan.
Oh, damn well his name is Ayo. I think it's not that.
Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
What's on your mind? Saurian dying? The big horn?
Huh? What makes you ask?
Well, you seemed a bit down after the exhibition match, so we're kind of worried about you.
I kept insulting her as a
Thanks,
DPS.
Traveler and Paimon. I'm okay, really. I mean, it's hard to explain. I've just been feeling a bit lost. Despite losing the pilgrimage so many times, what kept me going was the belief that someday I'd win and earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars.
And then you did and died.
So when I finally did, I was over the moon. I mean, things didn't exactly go as planned, and you and the others had to rescue me from the Night Kingdom. Still,
But you only died once.
I achieved my dream. But after the happiness wore off, I felt hollow. I didn't know what to aim for next, or what I should work toward.
Becoming the
Then
Archon?
the Bloomflower trials
I think the
came
story set
around,
you up to be.
and I could fight alongside everyone again. But when the exhibition match ended, I suddenly realized that everyone had real-life responsibilities to return to. Everyone, that is. Except for me. And that got me thinking. Am I the only one who's still like a kid? The only one who's left with so much free time on their hands? Who's never really grown up?
I think you are a kid.
So that's what's been bothering you,
Like, you
huh?
don't fit like the lonely character. You're just a straight up kid.
Huh? You mean everyone feels like this at some point? I thought it was just because I hadn't been working hard enough.
Nah. It's a pretty common one for you, Kachina.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Traveler.
Huh. If you think about it, this is a good thing. Not knowing what you want means the future's still full of possibilities, right?
No, it means you're running out of time.
When Paimon can't decide what she wants for dinner, she gets to imagine all kinds of delicious dishes. But if someone told her, you're eating this tonight, kinda spoils the anticipation.
No, it doesn't really.
That actually
It
makes
builds
a
different
lot of
type
sense.
anticipation. No, it doesn't. It just builds a different type of anticipation.
Hey! Stop underestimating Paimon like that, would ya?
Until you show some powers.
Oh,
you're
looks
gonna
like
keep
you
doing
guys
that.
beat me to it. Is the little guy feeling any better?
No, he's still dead.
Granny Lolly! Hello!
Still dying.
Hello. I didn't have much going on at the moment, so I thought I'd check in on our patient.
Milray's been in a deep sleep this whole time. It's just as Aoife said. We'll need to gather all the sacred flame crystals before we can help him.
All for one
I
fucking
imagine
dance.
you're right. By the way, you haven't run into any trouble lately, have you?
No, the sacred flame crystals can't erode our brains.
When we discussed the sacred flame crystals after the exhibition match ended, Everyone else looked happy. But you seem to have something on your mind.
How would you just ask her? You asked the Archon.
A baseless rumor, but a fearful-sounding one all the same. Fear stems from the unknown, so the more cryptic the hearsay, the more panic it spreads.
Wait, are the crystals actually dangerous? Then what about Milray?
Mawika was right. Even if trouble does come our way, she'll handle it.
Like what?
Still, there must be a story behind the Bloomflower trials being stopped.
With the blow of this
It is said that something happened the last time they were held. Since you're concerned, why don't we look into it? I'm sure we'll still be able to find scrolls from back then over at the Masters of the Nightwind.
It was like 500 years ago, 600, 700.
Can I come along? I'd like to help.
I don't see why not.
Right, forehead charm.
Come, let's head over to my place. We should leave this little Catapilamila to rest.
Not like he's gonna be moving anywhere. Medicine would kill. Perfect. That's what he said about the thingamajig. What are they saying about let's indwell a Saurian? What they got going on? Even she's feeling busy. Hello? I hit M. Damn. My keyboard broken? Ah, Masters of the Nightwind. Why did it put me on the roof? Did it push me like inside? I'll just chuck it to nothing. Guess I put the story in priority mode. I haven't done the Masters of the Nightwind bullshit story thing.
Hello there, okay. Probably doesn't understand what we're saying. Doesn't look like... Whoops, sorry.
Really?
You there!
Notice how
you
I
dare
have
disrespect
the
our
shit
elder?
set to priority. I don't have this in the quest, but this is a new quest, that's why.
Oh, you mean... Oh, I see.
This shit.
Sorry, my mistake. Apparently you are here.
Lovely.
Maybe we'll find some leads we can follow.
Start bullshit. Still haven't removed that fucking garbage.
There's that many?
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Of course it will.
Come on.
It's like 700
Less
years
whining,
of
more
history.
reading. If we split them up, we'll finish in no time.
A bloom thing is probably a lot older. Like, so it's like 6,000 years in history. Only stopped only 500 years ago. Wow. Riveting animation. The lack of effort is so apparent in this fucking game sometimes. What did he say? The accounts of the history are like the variety of events are like moments of frozen history with the power to pull you back into the distant past. Yeah, that's called what writing is. War, peace, alliance, betrayal, Natlan 6 or 7 centuries past. The relations in the 6 tribes are incredibly complex and constantly shifting. Yeah, that's how it always is. Can you imagine tribes being at war with each other?
Why have you stopped? Did you notice something strange?
Does tribes still go to war with each other?
There will always be tensions. But the intensity has changed.
Yeah, when you're getting
Usually the
slaughtered by
Pyro
thousands
Archon
of
tries
idiots,
their best to prevent intertribal disputes from
kinda hard to
escalating.
kill each other.
But not every Archon has done that as well as Mawika. Also, given that our Archons live only as long as mortals, the transitional periods can be fraught with challenges.
That's true. They got human lifespan gods.
Far fewer conflicts have ended in bloodshed over the past few centuries. Whenever I read through these scrolls, I too am always struck by the thought of how unimaginable our lives would seem to people back then.
Hey, come check this out.
Ooh, the best Nightwind
This one
music.
seems to mention the Bloomflower trials.
Every basically
Oh?
the best one. This is the
Let
best
me
one for the
see.
Nightwind song. I'm looking down at us. Would that be a thumbnail?
A curious coincidence indeed. It seems like the last Bloomflower trials were also held to save the life of an ailing Saurian.
Huh? Was it the same illness as Milray's?
The scroll doesn't say,
Cyclical
but it
time.
seems likely. Strange. It's very unusual for such records to be so sparse on details. The scroll only vaguely alludes to two things.
Death?
Firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save a sick little Saurian. Secondly, that they seem to have failed. And that the chief of the Flower Feather clan had a major falling out with his younger brother. And later on, his brother left the tribe and lived as a recluse. That's all it says.
But that basically tells us nothing! You know, except that the person who weaved this scroll must have been slacking off on the job.
Those information's too sensitive.
Sacred flame crystals having the power to beguile human hearts. Is this where that's from?
It's like coming to the rest of the scrolls, you find no further
Oh,
references.
looks like we'll have to approach this from another angle.
Because of the flower feather.
I'll go take a look through some even older scrolls. Surely the trials were held more than once.
Seeing as that scroll just now mentioned the Flower Feather clan, I think I could go ask Chief Mutota.
And what's our next move? Any other leads we can follow?
And where I going with Kachina to ask? Great, we gotta hunt down a fucking Kukasaur.
A certain Kukasaur? Who told you that?
Another Kukasaur?
Oh, Aoife's assistant Kakuku must have told you, right?
No, it was actually...
I heard he sometimes translates for the other Saurians.
It was actually the Catapilamila I told us.
All right then. I'll look into those ancient scrolls, Kachina can head over to the Flower Feather clan, and you two can track down that Kukasaur.
Great.
Let's split up and meet back here later.
Everyone in Natlan doing their part. Now we need to find a yellow Kukasaur. Or let us ask our Catapilamila friends where they last saw him. That should allow us to find exactly what we're looking for. How you doing? There about the mysterious Kukasaur you mentioned before. No, we're not trying to make friends with him, Natlan. We'll go ahead and kill it, dude. Always off somewhere on his own. The second he pops up in front of us, I'll vanish there and that. This is like a regular Kukasaur. He took us to this absolutely beautiful place. Tall Stone Gate. Stone Gate. Yeah, no, that. Lula. Anyways. Stone Gate, Kukasaur. It should be yellow, right? The light is floating. No way, bro. Like how fucking Aoife's pet looks. I thought she was yellow. I don't know if you say hi, drop by. We're both starting to miss it. Sure. Oh, Marisa and yes. We talked to them all and oh.
Feeling hungry? I just picked these from the orchard. Go on, have some. Taking care of a patient like you're doing is hard work. Don't wear yourself out with worry, okay?
Interesting.
If you need more, there's plenty more where that came from.
So we're not gonna get interaction with her just yet. Probably be some ancient secrets buried in like the fucking volcano. Oh, what I should do, because obviously we saw some dumb shit happen already. No, it wasn't focus mode. So the game just fucked me over anyways. God. How was this dog shit not sorted out? What are you people doing? Didn't we get rid of you in the hot springs?
Shh. So, everyone got that? They'll never see this coming. We'll catch them totally off guard.
You're still planning for war?
Leave it to us. We'll show them what we're made of.
Mualani, Kinich, what are you doing here?
Planning their attack on our defenses. We're still defending from them, right?
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's you! You nearly scared the life out of me! Just between us, we're discussing our strategy for the next half of the exhibition match. But as for the details, those will have to stay a secret. After all, we'll be competing against you this time.
Well, the audio was
What about you guys? You seem like you're in a hurry. Has something happened?
Yeah, we need to find an ancient Kukusaur.
We're on the trail of an extremely rare and elusive Kukusaur.
Big
Rare
fucking
and
dinosaur.
elusive?
Yeah, floating in yellow. No, we keep avoiding saying that. She said he was golden yellow.
In that case, we can help with the search.
Can?
That description of the location's way too vague. The scenery around here is all pretty much the same. Without anyone to help out, it'll take you forever.
It's not gonna take me forever.
What does the
People to help out.
Kukusaur look like?
Light and floaty. I swear he said it was yellow.
Nothing more specific than that?
Nope.
Alright, well in that case, let's split up.
I'll check the higher ground and see if anyone over at the Flower Feather clan has any ideas.
I should know.
I'll follow the river then.
This should have been our first indication to go to them, but you know, whatever.
Sounds like it's my time to shine. As Kinich will tell you, I'm a born hunter with the eyes of a hawk.
And that big ass hat.
I haven't got anywhere else to be either. I'll take a stroll nearby and see if I can spot anything.
You know, you're not doing shit, bro.
Awesome, thanks everyone.
None of these people are fucking worth anything.
Don't mention it. Anyway, we'd better get going. Catch you in a bit.
NPC-like qualities. I'm not doing voices for all these fuckers. Super sweet, huh? Oh, we just going to Catapilamila mode. Greeting, fellow saurians. Yeah, okay, bro. Hello there, how can we help? Light and floaty. That kid, huh? That kid, huh? You should have some follow a humanoid. Interesting. Comes and goes like a shadow. What is this fucking bird? Fruitful lead, huh? Shut up. We hunted down a fruitful lead. Shadowy Kukusaur that hang around on cliffs daydream. Look for a Kukusaur that likes to hang on the cliffs and looks around. That perfectly. So he's gonna be on the high ground. Yeah, okay, bro. We'll fucking drop it in.
Anything on your end, Kinich?
Whole lot of nothing.
Nope.
Nope.
Me neither. Kukusaurs all look so similar.
No, that's just racist.
They all look
What?
light and floaty to me. I mean, what could possibly be lighter and floatier than a pair of
Mualani,
wings?
racist. Let's go.
I didn't find anything either. How about you guys?
Sorry, Traveler and Paimon. We couldn't find that Kukusaur you're after.
Oh, right, we'll find
Are
us
you in a
instead.
hurry to find him? If you need a hand, I can come back and join the search again tomorrow.
Alright, you little eager slut. We're not trying to do all that.
Okay, well, if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out. That's what friends are for, after all.
I've told my friends over at the Flower Feather clan to keep an eye out. If they see anything, they'll let you know. So, what's your next move?
Fucking head back to the Masters of the Night Wind, bro. Do a fucking DNA scan of the
Alright, I'll update them.
Come to think of it, Auroron could probably rig up a few traps and snag him that way.
For a person who doesn't really...
It's not like Auroran's traps can catch just anything, you know.
You can't fucking...
You never know. Might as well ask him if you get the chance. Anyway, we'll be heading back
got
now.
the first pyro.
Best of luck.
Huh? Shit.
Okay then, see you later.
That counts for
And
something.
thanks for your help.
Interesting. I think we'd actually head back to the Natlan. Seems like the perfect time to do a solo search. Miss Cachino with a grandma.
Let me think.
Kachina, Sweet Lolly, what's up?
A lot of nothing.
We haven't managed to find anything.
Yep.
No one seems to know what actually happened back then.
About the flower feather.
Any luck with your mysterious Kukasaur?
Yeah, I don't think I was planning to make an appearance anytime soon.
In that case, I'd suggest we set this aside for now.
This is for saving the creature. You can't set it aside. He's gonna fucking die.
It would be great if we could get to the bottom of this, but not every historical mystery can be unraveled.
I guess
We
not.
must also learn to live with the unknown. Just remember, as long as we stick together, no challenge will ever be too great.
This challenge is already proving too great, and we're sticking together.
Yeah, I'm sure everything will work out. Still, after all this investigating, it feels a bit disappointing to come up empty-handed.
That's the life of an investigator.
Finally, dudes. Found you.
Oh, great.
Aoife, what brings you here?
What's the diagnosis, Doc?
Kinich mentioned you were on the lookout for a Kukasaur. Just so happens a strange Kukasaur has been following me the past few days.
Not your usual strange one who looks completely different from a child?
No clue why, but this dude's been on my tail ever since I got back from the Children of Echoes. Not gonna lie to you, bro, it's kinda freaky. His footsteps are totally silent, and after dark, all you can see is a silhouette. So I didn't even realize he was there until Kakuku suddenly flipped out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadowy shape outside the window.
That sounds terrifying.
No, it sounds like a stealth Kukasaur.
I could tell it was a little Kukasaur from the shape. After observing him more closely, I figured out that he'd been following me the whole time, but that he'd just been too quiet to notice.
Who trained these demon stealth
Not
monkeys?
sure if that's the dude you're looking for, but if so, you're more than welcome to get him off my back. The sooner the better.
Lovely.
Wait a second. Does that mean...
He's here?
Yep. Dude's probably hiding right behind that tree.
Oh, okay. He followed you here. I like it. What are you all scared of?
Do you think we should send someone over to take a look?
Oh, see, all they just teleport this dude.
It's okay, I've got this.
Exactly. Just fucking flash step him. She's gonna mask her spiritual pressure and you won't be able to see her.
What the? How is that even?
Use magic.
Guys, get over here, quick! There's nothing scary about this. It's just,
What is that, a ghost of a Kukasaur that came from the Night Kingdom? Ah, look at a little
Wait.
ghost.
Surely that's not...
Just like why would you say that, bro? Just say a Saurian ghost. Jesus. Nice helmet. Must be a headbutter. Light and floaty. I guess the other Kukasaurs and other Saurians can't recognize that he's fucking dead. That's a unique one.
Wait, shouldn't he have returned to the ley lines? Haven't they been fixed?
He's got stuff to do.
there are many possible reasons, but right now it seems that our priority is...
So why have you been tailing me, bro?
Yeah,
If it's treatment you want, can't do much for you, man. Sorry.
Really? He's fucking dead. Oh, he's ran off. Damn. Shouldn't have told him the truth, I guess.
He ran off.
Yeah, he did. Treatment, bro. There's not much I could do.
Do you think he wants us to follow him?
Can't resuscitate a corpse.
Oh, if only we had a Kukathosaurus on hand.
Hey, that's a good point. Where is Kakuku today?
He was so spooked last night that he rattled through every single word he's ever learned and then fainted. He was still out cold when I left.
Last nice bird.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's just follow him. It looks like he wants to take us somewhere.
He literally saw a ghost. Oh, thank God, I don't actually follow him. I mean, they could fix that by putting exposition. We do have a squad of 4 people.
Looks like he's finally stopped.
Is where his dead body's buried?
you brought us here.
Oh, I guess we're the indweller saurian to talk to this dude.
So, is there something buried here, or what?
His maggot-infested corpse.
You want us to dig it up?
Oh, treasure.
These are
Ancient flames, sacred flames.
Woven scrolls, yes. Albeit very crudely made, and heavily time-worn as a result.
That looks like Aoife.
Still, they're just about legible. They seem to document the very last Bloomflower trials that took place centuries ago? But why would these be here? Come, let's read them together. These might just contain the answers we've been searching for this whole time.
I like to do these now, these close-up face shots. They started it in the scroll event with like Inazuma. I like that they keep doing it. Really gets like a nice feel for the characters.
So, have you figured out a way to save him?
That nigga finna die.
Indeed, I have. As far as I can tell, we need ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. That's about it.
What are those?
That's great news. Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
Sorry, his ghost is here. I don't think you saved him. Or you cracked his soul from his body.
Well, it's not every day that the chief himself drops by to check in on your Saurian buddy. Not so busy these days, huh?
You know I'd come even if I was. You're my brother, man. I heard you've been beside yourself since Antu fell ill, so I was worried about you.
I mean, Antu means the world to me. I promised to stay by his side until the day he's fully grown, ready to spread his wings and soar freely through the skies.
That ain't happening.
I mean, with him around, I've never felt lonely traveling through Natlan. Sometimes he's happy, and other times he's sad. Sometimes he has tantrums, but then he'll curl up beside me when I'm down. And right now, he needs me more than ever. I'll draw upon everything I've ever learned to help him get through this.
Ooh, seems like this nigga failed his mission.
I salute your courage and wisdom, brother. But these sacred flame crystals you mentioned, are you sure they'll do the job?
Well, I've studied the essence of the sacred flame and read various related scrolls. Sacred flame crystals are born from intertribal conflict. Back when the tribes were somewhat united, they would occasionally hold bloomflower trials in order to obtain them.
Like our times now.
Seems like I've still got lots to learn, despite being chief. So, how can we use them? Is it really worth holding a whole competition just to get our hands on some?
Research on sacred flame crystals has been patchy to say the least, so there's never been a definitive conclusion. What we know for sure is that they can be used to treat certain chronic phlogiston-related illnesses. Others also say that they can be used to enhance a warrior's strength. There's something.
Enhance a warrior's strength?
No, man, this man for the power.
It's speculative at best. We need to analyze an actual specimen to know for sure. As far as I'm concerned, as long as they can be used to cure Antu's illness, that's enough. Nothing else matters.
So you asked the chiefs of all the tribes to send people to take part in a scaled-down version of the Bloomflower trials? Remarkable that they agreed, given it wasn't so long ago that we were at each other's throats.
Great time to kill someone on accident.
Tensions are running high right now. If I were you, I wouldn't have had the courage to even ask.
That's what you're pussy. He isn't.
I know, but I had no other choice. Fortunately, I've treated patients from every tribe, so the chiefs agreed as a way of returning the favor. With all this ongoing strife, it's been a long time since we've worked together on anything. This might be a good chance for reconciliation. Fighting side by side for a common cause, that's the way Natlan was always meant to be.
True.
Let's hope so. By the way, what's with all this baggage? Heading out on a long journey or something?
I'm heading out to search for ocean zephyrs. In the meantime, I'll leave the trials in your capable hands. Just please make sure it all goes smoothly.
Come on, that goes without saying. Rest assured, I'm your brother after all.
I'm getting those crystals and I'm powering myself up.
Thank you. And Antu, be good while I'm gone, okay? Once I return with the ingredients, you'll be back on your feet and running around in no time.
So they got ours.
Himara! How could you stoop so low, ambushing us on the field like that?
Ambushing? You've no one but yourself to blame for underestimating us. So what's all this fuss about?
Even if that was remotely true, your guys went way over the line. 7 of our warriors were so badly injured that they're still out cold as we speak. The Flower Feather clan must compensate us for our losses. Hand over the sacred flame crystals.
And what, we'll hand him over after all that? Just because you waggled some fingers and said some angry words?
Always something.
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a sick Saurian? Take what's necessary for the treatment, then return us the rest.
Say something, Amara. We're not leaving until you give us some answers.
If the other elders were here, they wouldn't waste their time on such puerile questions. If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. There are always people who think they're so clever. So many contestants were just pocketing the ones they got in the trials. I'll bet your chiefs all have sweet little personal stashes too, huh? Everyone was in a frenzy, snatching the crystals up wherever and whenever they could. We're hardly the only winners. I wouldn't even call us the biggest ones.
You what?
I get it now. Snatching the spoils while using the bloom flower trials to weaken the other tribes. You planned this all along. Ugh, that Nampol. Can't believe I trusted him.
The children of Echoes will not forget this. Let's go.
Hey, look at the history books now. They sure as fuck forgot.
Brother, where's Antu?
Oh, you're back. Come, sit down. I'll explain everything.
Look, no need for that. I only came back to ask. Are the rumors true?
Rumors? What rumors?
That the Bloomflower trials spiraled into an all-out bloodbath, sparking a heated dispute among the chiefs. And that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone noticed, he was already gone. How could you lie to me, Amara? You promised you'd make sure the Bloomflower trials went smoothly. Why would you resort to such underhanded tactics?
You think I had a choice? As soon as one person broke the rules, the whole thing became a free-for-all.
That's got no staying
Playing by the
power.
rules gets you nowhere in this world. If I hadn't taken things into my own hands, another tribe would have just swooped in and seized the winnings for themselves. These sacred flame crystals, they have limitless potential. I, for one, wouldn't miss a chance to strengthen our tribe.
I won't debate ethics with you. Where are the sacred flame crystals? Give me some. I'm going to search for Antu.
I've put them all into our research.
You did what?
I did set some aside for Antu in the beginning, but he ran off, didn't he? So there was no longer any need. He's your companion, yes, but the life of a single Saurian is nothing compared to the future of our tribe.
No loyalty. Yeah, this thing is hard about to explode. What's happening?
Hear, hear. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Your name will no doubt be etched into the hearts of the Flower Feather clan for generations to come. Just remember this. No excuses can hide the harm your greed has inflicted. All the hope and trust that that little guy placed in you, placed in me, you'll never know what that feels like.
Wait, Nampal! Where are you going?
I'm gonna find my dead Saurian, bro.
Onto! Onto! Onto, it's me! Please! Answer me! Onto, are you okay? Oh, look at you out here all on your own.
Long ass cutscene, bro.
I'm so sorry, Onto. This is all my fault. I'll think of another way. After that, I left the Flower Feather clan and lived here on this hill with Onto. He was running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, begging them to spare some sacred flame crystals, our last hope. But no one believed me anymore. I begged them again and again, enduring sneers, insults, even beatings.
Damn. Not a single shred of decency.
Until finally, Onto's time came. In those last few days, he seemed consumed by an overwhelming sorrow. And then I realized it wasn't just the sickness weighing him down, no. Remorse filled his gaze.
Okay, bro, let's calm down. You can't see the animal's eyes.
I remember once, over at the Children of Echoes, someone approached us with a sacred flame crystal, flaunting it before quickly putting it away.
Ah, this is what you're after, is it? Dream on. Go beg your brother for some. How many did he snatch up for himself? He's the one who put you up to this whole I'm a victim charade, wasn't he? I don't buy it. What are you? You little vulture!
For some reason, Onto harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals. Whenever he saw one, he would muster up every last ounce of his dwindling strength in trying to destroy it. It wasn't until years after Onto's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people fighting over the crystals without comprehending why. Unable to fathom how those once cheerful humans had turned from best of friends to worst of enemies, he concluded that they must have been corrupted by the sacred flame crystals themselves. In Onto's eyes, the only reason they'd started collecting sacred flame crystals in the first place had been to save his life. If I hadn't been there, none of this would have ever happened. He carried this guilt with him until the very end.
Right. Complex and comprehensive.
I too shall be bound by guilt for the rest of my days. If only I had taken part in the trials myself. If only I'd seen the greed in Amara's eyes, or even came back just a little bit sooner. But the past cannot be undone. I have immersed myself in the study of medicine and spent my life healing all kinds of Saurians. I buried Onto here on this hill, where I too one day shall rest.
So how is his soul here?
Before my own time comes,
Yeah,
I've recorded all of this on these crudely woven scrolls in the belief that the truth should not lie buried. May those who come long after us learn from our errors, lest they repeat them.
The truth should not lie buried, as the truth is literally buried.
May the Natlan of their day be united as one, free once and for all from bloodshed and strife.
So who buried this shit? It's crazy that he did everything but ask his own tribe, who would have probably given him the crystals.
Medicine born of guilt.
Which ancestor
So the
yours is that?
Napole from the scrolls was Aoife's ancestor? And that little Kukusaur spirit was once his Saurian companion?
Yeah, thanks for this fucking
Seems so.
spark notes, bitch.
That's why he's been following you around, Aoife. Even though he doesn't like appearing in front of anyone else, he senses something familiar in you.
Ancient demons yelling
No
in the background.
wonder there weren't any records of the last Bloomflower trials. If anything corrupts the human heart, it's greed. And who'd want to immortalize the memory of a scandal by which all 6 tribes were tainted? The bitter irony is that the sacred flame crystals turned out to be nowhere near as miraculous as they believed. All that scheming, after what proved to be nothing more than a hollow fantasy.
Hey, where's that little cuckoo gone?
Died, just like it did in the past.
Look, over there. Do you think he's sad? Or maybe he's lost in his memories.
I'll go hang out with him for a bit.
Thanks. I might need a breather over here.
Yeah, but your ancestors shit.
I regret lingering for centuries, unfolding like this before my eyes. Can't believe I'm just now hearing my ancestors' story. Now I know why we became vets too. I gotta think this through.
No one gave a single
What should I do?
taste of it orally for the
What
entire
can I
time.
even do?
Nothing. Reclaim the legacy. Heal that fucking Saurian. What do you mean?
I'll find some time to take these scrolls back to the Masters of the Nightwind. Just like Nampol said, the truth shouldn't stay buried.
Shit. How
Poor
is anyone
Aunt
ever
Jill.
supposed to find it? Let's indwell a Saurian to talk to this little shit. Yes, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Yes, we're actually the blonde guy. I don't think humans like it. There's a bit of a ghost. Memories fading? Makes sense. Nice cozy cave. Okay, yeah, what's going on there? Slept for ages. Rumors of a secret source. You met the little dinosaurs, huh? Oh. Yeah, why didn't she? Nope. It's not the crystal. It's ancient human greed and malice. Something much worse. That would make a difference. What's wrong, big bro? Bro.
Bring it!
I guess he doesn't really have to. It sounds like the people now are stronger.
Never thought I'd have the
Under the
chance to
influence.
meet my ancestor, Saurian Companion. It's a pretty cool feeling.
It's a corpse.
Wouldn't you say so, bro?
Can he understand what you're saying?
Almost all Saurians can understand
Kinda.
this.
I can pick up on Antu's vibes, just like he catches ours, but that's pretty much it. That's just how it is with Saurian companions. You have to spend a lot of time together to develop an intuitive bond. If my ancestor were here, I'm sure they'd vibe way easier.
You're the closest.
In other words, he wouldn't understand even if we discussed everything that went on back then in front of him, right? I'm not even sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think it's probably better if he doesn't understand. I know that running from your problems isn't the way to solve them, and that we should face up to the challenges in our lives. But even if we told him the truth, wouldn't it only distress him more than he already is?
Would it?
That's right. The people responsible, the ones who should have apologized to him, are no longer around. All the truth would do is tear open old wounds and sadden him all over again.
Isn't there anything we could do to help him forget his sorrow and find hope?
They just never cared about you in the first place.
Just like Nampol, I've spent a lot of time studying Saurian psychology. They can be a bit slow sometimes, but they're razor sharp at others. They don't get complex human language, but they get a lot just from reading our eyes.
How's that work?
In short, young Saurians are just like children. On one hand, they rely on their human companions. On the other, they really want to prove their worth. Helping people makes them happy, and feeling like a burden makes them sad. So, the best move isn't to get stuck on the truth of what happened, but to help make his current wishes come true.
Well, cheer the Saurian then, so we can send him back to the Night Kingdom.
His wishes?
For example, Antu, you decided to stay here because of Milray and Nyan, right? You're a smart kid. Sacred flame crystals are bad, bad things that cause endless arguments among good friends. But now, after hundreds of years, we finally found a way to beat them.
There we go, like I said, just make them sound like people
Will
respond.
you join forces with us to cleanse the evil inside them so we can save your buddy together?
Interesting approach. You want to turn a lie into the truth, huh?
I am saying a lie. Can we even be sure? Yeah, we literally can be sure because we can indwell a Saurian. What?
Actually, I didn't really understand either.
Are you an idiot?
Is there really some kind of evil power inside the sacred flame crystals?
The power of greed.
Oh, dear child. Come. Let Granny explain it to you.
Really? Yeah, let her explain this shit.
Oh, I get it now. Okay, I'll do my best.
Not so fast. Hate to break it to you, but the three of us can't make this happen. Let's meet up at the stadium in 2 days. We'll spread the word and see who's willing to play along. As for making Antu understand, Kakuku can help out. They'll have an easier time communicating.
We're gonna need one giant, not linear family quest. I see what you're doing. I'm gonna get all the aspects. You got this little Kukuso already. Not 2 days later, I'm just gonna wait it out. You got all the tribes, instead of fighting each other, they're gonna stop conflicting. And it's actually, yeah, good. So he's gonna see all of them working together, and we're gonna heal the thing of a jig. We're gonna send this little fucker back to the world. 2 Saurians for the price of 1. Makes sense.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1.
It's supposed to be pretty quick then. So let's see how they're gonna drag this out. Because it really should just be get everyone together, do the Sacred Flame stuff, done. I don't know how we're gonna drag this out. Like make this an hour long. Because this is like 10-20 minutes max.
So sleepy.
Same.
Didn't sleep well?
Yeah, I blame Kachina. Being all mysterious about some gathering to discuss something important. I was so curious I couldn't stop tossing and turning the whole night. Also, how come it's so quiet today? You didn't lock a How up, did you?
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response was, "Leave me be, minion. Darest thou disturb the almighty Dragon Lord in our slumber?" I figured it'd be for the best that he's not here anyway. so I didn't bother calling him again.
Very nice.
Good thing you didn't tell him about our gathering. We could do without his gate crashing for sure.
Not late, am I?
You're literally the last one here.
Nope,
so
you're right on time.
No.
So, Aoife, now that everyone's here, shall we begin?
Actually, today we have a big favor we'd like to ask of all of you.
What's up? Why so serious all of a sudden?
It's a long story. One that begins with a mysterious friend of Milray's.
It's a bit gloomy. Yeah, I'd imagine so after hearing that fucking story.
Bloodshed between the tribes. That seems almost unthinkable today. But it was an everyday occurrence in that era.
Yeah, how am I on a weekend? Did she see these fucking tribes kill each other?
Even working together on something was impossible. That's just too awful.
I guess we should have done the... yeah, I was gonna say, we haven't seen her yet.
There have always been disputes, but once they escalated into fully fledged clashes between tribes, even a peacemaker would have been powerless to mediate.
And that little Kukasaur Antu believed that the sacred flame crystals harbored some kind of evil power that lay at the root of these intertribal conflicts, and that led to all the later misunderstandings. At this point, it would be nigh impossible to explain the truth to him. Granny's right. It would only make him suffer all over again.
That said, Antu will naturally sense that something's off once you've collected enough sacred flame crystals and cure Milray, won't he?
No.
He'll see that no one has been corrupted and that all is as it should be. At that point, he would realize the truth of what happened in the past, even as young as he is.
No, he wouldn't.
Exactly. That's why we came up with a plan.
Ethan already got that covered.
When the second half of the tournament wraps up, we'll have enough sacred flame crystals. That's when I want everyone to act like the crystals have messed with us and start arguing.
Okay, so they're gonna force us to do the second half of the tournament. Let's extend this out to an hour.
Ooh, acting! That sounds fun! Then what?
Then, we'll bring Antu over and cast a spell of unity to cleanse all the bad vibes within the sacred flame crystals and bring everyone back to their senses.
We're actually casting good vibes. Nice.
Of course, neither the evil power or the magic are real, but we've got to make the little dude think he's done something awesome.
Uh-huh, yeah, I get where you're going with this. The best way to make up for regrets is to do what you failed to do before. We'll recreate that scene from his past, only this time, he'll get the chance to rewrite the future. So, how exactly are we going to do this? Is there anything we can look to?
Once, when I was reading a foreign book, I came across something called an interactive play designed specifically for kids. The story usually features a showdown between a hero and a villain, with twists and turns throughout. Just as things reach a climax, the hero will pretend to be losing and ask for the children's help. Then the children all raise their hands, lending their power to the hero and helping them defeat the villain.
Great.
For the adults watching, it's just a performance, but the children will walk away feeling happy for days to come. At that age, happiness doesn't come from material rewards, but from a heart that believes.
Oh, true. I can totally relate.
Child at heart. Someone have Mulani meet
When I helped out at my parents' shop as a kid, they would always intentionally leave me some simple tasks like dusting down the shelves or making sure the merchandise was arranged neatly. Then they'd shower me with praise when I was finished, saying stuff like, "Good job, Mualani, you're a genius." And the funny thing is, it always made me super happy.
I think if they still said that, it would still make you super
Spot
happy.
on. That's exactly it. We want to make Antu feel the same way a kid who just helped a hero would. Lessen his regret and pain before he moves on. Besides, Milray already heard the rumors about the sacred flame crystals from him. If we don't dispel the curse right in front of him, he might refuse to take the medicine. But we can't pull off a show like that with just us. That's why I'm asking for your help.
Well, you ask the tribal chiefs also. Considering that's who started
We'll
it.
probably need about 5 more people. I mean, there are 5 more spots up for grabs. First come, first served.
You have my board. I'm probably the best at arguing here, don't you think?
Why do you think you're probably one of the
We
worst?
get some pretty rude customers in our shop, and I've had to develop quite a few communication skills to deal with them.
You have my cabbages?
Lord of the Rings.
I can help prepare some props and special effects, like smoke to mimic the evil power and bright lights for the spell of unity.
And my flame strider.
Okay.
Oh, you're joining too, Archon?
How quaint.
It really resonated with me when Citlali mentioned a clash between heroes and villains.
Shonen for
And unlike the heroes in those plays, I've borrowed strength from all of you in the real world. And we've overcome powerful foes together as a result. I think I'll do justice to the role.
Well, if Mawika's on board, then you have my hammer. I'm really interested in the part where we pretend to argue.
She's supposed to yell at this bitch, huh?
Let's see. We've got our actors and the stage is set. Now we need a director, a dude to run the show.
Why are you all looking at me?
Yeah, honestly, why him?
Consider it our vote of confidence, Kanich.
Fine. Then you have my grappling hook. I happen to have some time.
So, that's everyone then. In that case, Varessa and I will take care of the cleanup.
Sorry, guys. I'd love to sign up, but I already promised to help transport the wounded.
There won't be that many.
As for me, if I see you all arguing, I wouldn't be able to resist stepping in.
The bought her gun.
And I'm just really bad at acting. I'd be so stiff, the game would be up before we even got started. I'll stay and help the Saurians search for Ocean Zephyrs. Once they've brought enough back, I'll join you as soon as I can.
Yeah, they don't want to give her any screen time.
As our Archon herself often says, we all have our own part to play, right?
That's right. All right, once the second half of the exhibition match is over, we'll split into 2 teams and play our respective parts.
Great! Let's make the second half an even more exciting fight. That way, we'll be able to collect more sacred flame crystals to help cure Milray.
Great.
I've even come up with a secret strategy that's sure to catch you all off guard.
After centuries, we're holding the Bloomflower trials once more. I hope that this time we can bring them to a close free from regret.
Will this become a tradition?
Are you all
to argue with
confident
the
that we
other
can
tribe?
do this?
Yeah!
Then let's get this show on the road.
Right. Acting Troop Special. Interesting. A lot of the events for Natlan are like a lot of members of the tribes coming together. There's just not many of the cast left out. It's like an all or nothing show for most of us. Whichever ones are available at the time.
Alright, looks like everyone's here. Time for a strategy meeting. Ugh, why do they keep picking battlefields covered in mountains that need climbing?
Because she can't fly though, she propels herself off the ground.
If you're worried about getting tired, I can just fly you straight to the top. Launching a surprise attack on their base would also be a good tactic.
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys can just charge in and beat the living daylights out of them.
Okay.
It'll be over as soon as it began.
Confusion and assault tactics. Huh?
These two are in even more of a rush than Paimon is.
The warriors.
Let's all just calm down for a moment. We don't even know what their formation will be like. Besides, if we don't deal with nearby opponents first, our main base could be at risk.
Alright, knock out their baseline though.
But the area nearby is full of rocks. Looks like they're trying to block our path.
Blow through.
That's nothing. Let's just charge straight through.
Yeah,
Come
our
on,
strategy is
time for a
assault.
warm-up.
Yeah, so these guys are full frontal assault. Gotta love it.
Step aside.
Whoa, you actually managed to smash all the rocks.
Whew, that loosened me up. Keep pushing.
And she got that bad line. Wow.
Keep pushing.
Yeah. Kachina
I'll stop you in your tracks.
Kachina shits herself as she sees Yansan running at fucking boxing.
Let's finish this fast. Stop the clock.
Tell me what you see.
Fire in the hole.
Fire.
Let's fly. Don't worry, everyone. We can do it.
We can do it. That's fucking. Chaska.
Gotta fall back for now.
Chaska fucking annihilates the entire position. Sorry, Kachina. You just got blasted.
Excellent. We've secured the Children of Echo's base. Time to head up the mountain.
Social baseline defense. They got fucking
All
rolled.
tuckered out.
Let me give you a hand.
Yeah, bro.
Granny to the rescue! Now that's what Paimon calls some serious backup.
Really?
Granny's not here to check if I've been slacking, is she?
No, you stupid bastard. Interesting, a 5 team.
Coach will take it from here. Stronger!
How the way you gonna go?
Fulfill our pact!
I remember how Natlan people were supposed to use their bodies. So, no, really, I'm holding space. Fly. There we go. How do you actually do the Natlan stuff? Oh, yeah. I'm talking about. What is it? The wind tunnel?
Nice and easy.
There you go. You're gonna see the. We're supposed to float, but you get the idea. Fuck it.
I'm tired already. Coach will take it from here.
That's great. They shouldn't give her no fall damage if she's doing this. It's funny as fuck. Just fly through the air.
Find a way to hold them off.
Hope you pull up a good fight.
Time to say hello.
Take me up.
Nope.
Coming. You two. Time to end them.
Move up to your hats.
Interesting. Mualani wasn't here. So what's our strategy? Assault our base while we're gone? That has to be our strategy.
Nice, another one in the bag.
Yeah, where's Mualani?
Something's wrong. There are far fewer people in their base than expected.
Launched a full frontal assault on ours.
And Mualani hasn't put in an appearance yet either.
Uh-oh, not good. The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured.
Well, that
and even
list.
worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
Huh. That girl has some moves. I'll give her that.
You should stay and defend the
Looks
back.
like we'll have to split our forces to hold off their counterattack.
Don't worry. I'll handle Mualani. She still owes me for wrecking my front door. You just focus on moving forward.
She probably can actually see.
You're a lifesaver, Granny Seat Lolly. We can rest easy knowing you're here covering the rear.
A rear echelon unit like that, you can blow up the head.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
And she goes floating away. I'll ask you one time.
Stronger! Charge!
God, but look at her just fucking haul out.
How is this not over yet? How many people do they have in reserve?
Splitting their forces into smaller squads to slow our advance and undermine our morale. Very clever.
Slow advance and undermine our morale. No, I think they're
Full speed ahead!
break us down.
Tour's over.
And then morale.
Looks like the scions of the Canopy's base is on the other side of that cliff.
Ooh, does that mean it's finally time for the big showdown?
That cliff top's very high up. Whatever you do while you're flying over, don't look down.
I like that. Damn, I didn't know Roaring could fly that far with this shit. Like, that's actually pretty good. This cape has a symbol on it. It's niche, huh?
I knew that wouldn't stop you. Let's have our weapons do the talking.
Yeah, that's it. Shit.
All right, let's finish this fast.
On my mark!
Time to say hello. Not too far now.
Hold on to your house.
This isn't over yet.
Oh, it's over though. In case of your cannonball.
The fight is done. Sound the retreat.
Damn, man. Looks like I got folded. This is their main base. They lost.
The fruits of victory taste almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself. At least I won't be in for one of Granny's scoldings.
Blind her out of their base. Or have we already lost?
That explains why you were so fired up today.
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people like some sort of scary monster, huh?
All the time. Just like right now. Stand up for yourself, man.
Anyway, good workout, huh?
You can say that again. It's not every day you get to enjoy the thrill of battle.
Shut up,
You
Jessica.
youngsters sure love a good brawl, huh?
Didn't you just annihilate their entire frontline assault?
Once this is all over, I think I'll need a few days at home to lie down and recover.
Thanks, Granny. Without your support, who knows what might have happened.
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now.
Yeah, but she's Hydra in your crowd, so you just froze her.
Next time she shows up at my place asking for a favor, I'm giving her a proper talking to.
Save it for when we start arguing.
Shows that everyone really was giving it their all.
Where are our crystals at?
Anyway, after all that, surely we've collected enough sacred flame crystals now.
We have indeed. Let's gather them up and head back. Next up, time for our little play.
Aha, the people in Natlan start killing each other. Their fucking sacred flame crystallizes. Let's see how everyone's gonna kill each other. This ought to be funny.
Aoife, this should be enough, right?
Yeah, plenty. Maybe more than we can even use.
Oh, that's great news. Just goes to show how fired up everyone was. Let's set the remainder aside in case of emergency.
Stay crystallized.
Next up, the main event. When do we start?
Damn, why she look at the fight?
Just a sec. Before we roll the cameras, let's break it all down one more time.
She's looking at the
Shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Nyan. Then, once Kanich gives the signal, Auroron will do his thing, and the crystals will start giving off a black mist. That'll be the cue to start fighting. Once things get real heated, we'll bring Antu in and have him cast the spell of unity. Afterwards, Auroron will clear his black mist, and then we all go back to chilling with each other. Any questions?
Relax. I've played it all through in my head many times now.
Great, then let's do this.
This ought to be good. This is the payoff for the event. I stand up. You look great as shit, though.
Oh, finally! We've got all the sacred flame crystals we need. Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
It's just like Aoife said. He looks very reluctant to go through with this.
As long as he sees us dispel the curse with his own eyes, we'll be all right. Let's proceed.
Hey, Mualani. That's weird. I feel a bit dizzy.
Special effects team, get in position.
On the case.
Now, time to get squabbling. As agreed, we'll start with Mualani.
You can say it out loud, man.
You've got this, Mualani.
Leave it to me.
Now, listen up, Kachina. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so terrible, Kachina. Why, I'm positively furious.
What did I do again?
That is a good question. Let me think about that.
Failed that.
I thought you said you were a natural at this.
I am, but I'm struggling to come up with a reason to argue. How am I supposed to tap into old talents when I'm drawing blanks here?
What kind of actor is she?
goes on much longer, even the little Saurians will realize something's off. Don't get caught up on the reasons for an argument. Just start by setting the atmosphere for one.
Don't
panic. I'm thinking.
She's like, it's easy to be fucking blunt.
I know. How about this?
Kachina! You stand accused of the heinous crime of eating my very last Saurus cracker!
Huh?
When we went out for a picnic last night, you ate the last Saurus cracker! How could you have done such an abominable thing? I was saving that for the end!
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, so? You ate way more than I did!
No, you just don't get it! The ones we ate in the middle don't matter. The last one's always the tastiest!
Good. He's starting to buy it. Time to turn up the heat.
I'll see if the other one starts screaming.
Mualani! Isn't it about time you paid up for wrecking my door?
Oh, seriously? You're bringing this up now? You promised to let it go the last time we had dinner together!
And when might that have been?
The last time we had dinner, like I said! We were over at the People of the Springs, and you'd had just a teensy bit too much to drink. You took my hand and said it was all water under the bridge.
Wait, hold on. Have you genuinely forgotten? Oh, this isn't part of your act, is it? And to think I tried so hard.
Roar.
Is this what sacred flame crystals can do? It's like you've all become completely different people. Surely our only hope now is for me to...
Well, she just stopped there immediately.
Can it, Mawika? Do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense? Without so much as a heads up, you just dumped some pile of design schematics in my workshop that you'd gotten from who knows where, and then tell me to build you that flame rider or whatever you call it. Then you drive it into the wilderness every single day, and then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair, even when I'm on vacation. Oh, and not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need me to make a list?
She was looking for a reason to vote.
Is it just me? Or is Shilonen's acting pretty convincing?
She might be the only one who's not actually acting, Kachina.
So sleepy.
Oh no, not this fucker.
Why didn't you wake me up this morning, Kanich?
And from now on, I am not taking any more work during holidays, and you're banned from showing up at my vacation spots.
Wait a minute. I remember now. You were the one who kept encouraging me to drink more that evening. Trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old Granny, have you?
Well, would you look at that? Oh, these little pipsqueaks suddenly at each other's throats! Oh, what a golden opportunity this could be! Listen up, everyone! Arguing won't solve any problems, so let's settle this with a good old-fashioned fight to the death! I, the almighty Dragon Lord,
Natlan has a couple of crash-out specialists.
Your referee! Kanich! Let's start with Kanich! Who's got it in for Kanich?
Huh?
Whoa, what's wrong? Why are you all looking at me?
Oh, perfect timing.
You. Well, you're the worst. You wasted an entire bucket of ice by taking a bath in it.
And you ate all those crackers I baked. I spent the whole night preparing them.
Always yelling at the top of your lungs. You're a permanent earache in a pint-sized package.
No list would suffice to record the horrible things you've done.
Whoa! Time out! Why is this all suddenly aimed at me?
The character they all actually hate.
How could this be? The argument's spiraling out of control. I can no longer cleanse the evil power within the sacred flame crystals myself. If this goes on much longer, continues for much longer. How does it go again? Let me see.
How are they all so bad at acting?
If this goes on much longer, Natlan will be in grave danger. We're so close. If only a brave hero would step forward. Good thing I wrote that all down in advance. Hopefully I sold it.
Very nice.
That's us. You ready, Antu? Antu?
It's paralyzed by fear. Yeah, everyone thought this would be a great idea, but nah, this is gonna trigger his PTSD.
There's no need to save him. Think of what we could accomplish with all those sacred flame crystals.
Fine by me. Let's settle our old scores today, once and for all. What right do you children of Echoes think you have to point fingers at us? How many times have you wronged us over the years?
Bunch of liars and cowards, banding together like the vermin you are. It's sickening.
Huh! Never have the heavens smiled down upon those who live by the rules. If something's worth having, you've got to take it by force.
I love using this voice line.
I should never have believed you.
Let's see, Rose, you gonna step forward? Someone's gotta remind him, this is your chance to change everything.
Antu!
You're up, bro! This ends now! We're here to save the day!
Bruh.
Evil power that corrupts the human heart? There's no place for you in Natlan anymore. We will stand united and face the years ahead together. Fly, my dude, fly! Cast the spell of unity, just like I taught you.
Fly, my dude, fly. Fuck it.
Now, Auroran. Got it.
That nigga can fly? Look at that, bro. The dead soul saved us from the evil argument.
The path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts.
This could have been a cutscene.
Yet
cool.
those walls we shall break, and we will march on.
Whatever.
From this day forth, may worldly strife be no more.
I was gonna say, small ass wings.
What in the... Look! The evil power is fading!
The magic's working.
Grain fruit chips taste so much better with sweet cheese. That's not even up for debate.
I think you'll find that salted cheese is the classic. The first and best choice in Natlan for centuries.
Psh, cheese! That stuff's for kids! I'd never go near it.
Well, I guess you're not completely wrong. They have a unique flavor with salted cheese, too. The perfect storytime snack.
Started arguing about bullshit at that point.
Also great with a glass of wine. Though sweet cheese with a splash of liqueur works well too.
Liqueur.
Let's have another get-together sometime. Don't worry, I won't bring up the door incident again.
You're amazing, Granny. Next time I'll come with Kachina, and we'll bring some home-baked Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips along.
And some blazed meat stew and volcano cake too!
Wasn't the blazed meat stew from like Lua?
Sure. In that case, I'll go find Varessa and we'll make you some nice, juice or something. When will you all grow up? Why Why does it feel like I'm always the only one drinking?
For real.
You should stay off the bottle too, Granny. Isn't there some kind of sweet and sour soup that's all the rage with the Masters of the Nightwind right now? What's it called again? Mystique soup? Much better than alcohol, if you ask me.
Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here? Your attitudes towards each other are changing way too fast!
Huh. Wow, that's weird. What was I just saying?
Yeah.
I can't remember for the life of me. Can you, Mawika?
Something about wishing I'd drop by your workshop more often and how grateful you are that I keep pushing you to achieve the impossible.
Please do.
Life is like climbing a mountain. All the best views are at the top. You just give people that kind of vibe.
Wait, are you serious?
Just kidding. I'll try my best not to dump any more strange commissions on you.
She's not trying at all.
How into that have you two? Snap out of it, people! It's like you're all under some kind of spell! Quick, Kanich, think of something!
Yeah, seal him back in the
Hell, I owe you an apology too. I've been too harsh on you.
Huh?
Okay, he just flung his ass.
It seems the evil power is completely gone. Were you the one who helped us?
Send his soul back.
Awesome job, bro!
Great job, Antu. Now that the sacred flame crystals have been cleansed, we can use them to cure your friend. Don't leave him hanging. Go tell him the good news.
Someone help this damn creature out, bro. He's still dying. We're doing the charade show.
Thank you so much, all of you. This turned out even better than I imagined.
See, told you it would all work out. Didn't I mention I'm an old hand at this whole argument game?
Flop.
You were this close to spilling the beans.
Here. Even the kids of our tribe would have done a better job. Tell you what, we're lucky they don't speak our language.
I couldn't help it. Besides, how was I supposed to, criticize Kachina to her face like that?
Easily.
Mualani. Actually, it was the same for me. Even though I knew it was all just an act, I didn't want to argue with you.
You could argue with anyone, Kachina.
So you were all just playing pretend? Ugh, boring. I'm going back to bed.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
There's no door, bro.
Now, all that's left are the ocean zephyrs, right? I heard on the way over that we'd already found some, so it shouldn't take long.
Everyone, over here! Ian-san!
You assholes.
And... whoa, that's a lot of Saurians!
We've gathered enough ocean zephyrs. I asked them to give them to me, but they wanted to bring them over themselves.
All these fucking Saurians.
So we came together. Here, I think this should be enough.
Yeah, the whole ocean's worth.
Just hang on a moment, everyone. I'll go mix the ingredients. Hey, Kakuku, dude, less chat, more help.
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Let's cure this damn creature, bro.
Whew. This is it. The moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, sacred flame crystal, forged by the will of many. Please, work your wonders and drive this sickness away.
Another not living the soul restored, like always. Tell him the whole story. fucking creature and not let her. God damn. I guess it makes sense. It's the life you never got to have. Damn, Night Kingdom open up just to let him go. Look at that. Saved the day and you got to be reunited.
Cheer up, bro. It's always
Queen.
tough to lose a friend. But in this case, our parting is their reunion. Antu's already wandered the world for way too long. But now that you're all fixed up, he could be at peace.
He's been there for a couple hundred years.
His final wish was to be reunited with his bro. And he's done that. We should be happy for him. Just like he celebrated your recovery. Thanks a ton, everyone. With your help, I've been able to do what my ancestor could not. Not only did we save this little Saurian from his torment, we also made a historic contribution to the study of phlogiston-related diseases. As a physician, I'm honestly feeling touched and overwhelmed.
Well said. Then without further ado, I hereby announce that the Bloomflower trials have come to a successful close. From my perspective, though, this competition had another meaning. Throughout the event, I didn't witness any arguments, scheming, or plotting for personal gain. All 6 tribes united to accomplish something truly remarkable. Even without the threat of the Abyss, we're still as close as family. We've surpassed those who came before us, and in the future, our people will surely grow more united still. So, in keeping with our traditions, it's time for a celebration. Let's make this a lively one, people.
Another party, huh?
Woohoo!
All this to save one fucking baby dinosaur.
As it happens, I picked a whole batch of fresh vegetables just yesterday. I'll go get them now.
You and this vegetable.
Leave the meat to me.
And don't you dare skimp on it, Kanich.
I'll go gather the others. Many hands make light work. And besides, the best meals are always ones prepared together.
Wrong.
See you tonight, everyone.
See you tonight! Paimon's ready for a feast and a half.
Look at that, bro. Like always, you have to have a nice, united feast where everyone comes together. Oh, enter the feast. Every feast. Feast. It never ends. Like any other way. Like this game. Always a party. All the people eating. People at Natlan really know how to celebrate. Well, I'll give them that. Dancing. You feel a lot better?
Fancy a slice of volcano cake? I baked it myself.
Feel a whole ass food.
Ooh! In that case, Paimon'd be glad to oblige.
Chocolate cake.
Mmm, so good. Paimon's tempted to eat the whole cake.
Go ahead. I made this specially for you guys.
Real.
Sweet cakes help people forget their worries. And I hope everyone could be happy every day.
I see that cloud of doubt is disappearing.
Yep, I'm feeling much better. I definitely was unsure about where my future lay for a while there. But reading through those old scrolls, I realized that the 6 tribes haven't always been so united. They used to argue a lot, and even got into big fights.
They used to kill each other.
I've never experienced anything like that. I can barely imagine such a harsh way of life.
You survived a
I love Natlan the way it is today, and I love spending time with my friends. As Uncle Pakal once told me, the harder something is to come by, the more we should treasure it. So I've decided to always do my best to help and make sure my friends are happy. Most importantly, I want us all to stay united forever and ever.
I'll tell you, this starting
I haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do that, but I can start with what I'm good
I
at,
feel like
baking delicious crackers and cakes to share with everyone.
She's clearly set up to be like the next inheritor of Natlan's legacy.
You know what? Paimon just had an idea. You could open a cake shop. That way Paimon will be able to enjoy your cakes even more often than she already does.
You really think so? I'll have to get Moalani to teach me how to run a shop then. Baking delicious desserts every day and making everyone smile. That does sound like a wonderful life. Thanks, guys. I think I might have found a new goal to work towards.
Yeah.
By the way, Paimon hasn't seen Aoife or that Cuckoosaurus yet. Any idea where they went?
Before the party, I heard he was planning on heading up that hill to pay respects to his ancestor. They're not back yet?
If he doesn't get back soon, all the best food's gonna be gone. Guess we've got no choice but to take the cake with us and go check on them.
Nice. Like always, day 1 and 2 had unique characters that I missed.
Want some more cake? I made plenty.
Yeah, spit the whole cake.
A toast to the successful conclusion of the Bloomflower trials. Cheers!
Cheers. Finally. A few days off.
Planning a vacation, are we?
We're going for a few days.
Judging from my experience with the pilgrimage, things are pretty quiet for a few days after competitions. There usually isn't much trouble.
Yeah, competitions do take a lot out of everyone. We all need a good rest.
Cheers to that, and a long overdue break.
Oh, cheese.
Try some. Try some. How do they taste?
Delicious, as always. It's your signature dish after all.
How? Yum!
Yum.
I'm curious.
Character we can see.
How did you create that black mist?
It was just an illusion. If Granny had been the one doing it, she could have come up with something much more impressive.
All right, you can stop with the flattery. Just an illusion? You're already good enough to fool me.
Oh, is that incident still in your mind? I didn't exactly have a choice back then.
It's Kakumi Bushido's
Relax. I'm not here to dig up the past. I'm just saying you've got a real knack for illusions. And that's something to be proud of.
Thanks, Granny.
The more meat you eat, the faster you'll recover.
Thank you, Marisa, for that one. Just do it by yourself, bitch.
I owe you an apology, too. I've been too harsh on you. Wish I could have frozen that moment in time so you could just listen to yourself.
A few more drinks, and who knows? You might hear it again. In your dreams.
2D Dragon. Why did he sell his soul to that dragon? I'll never know. This was Archon doing by herself. Look at the
I've kept the
melon.
extra sacred flame crystals for future use. Next time you need some, just come to me.
Yeah.
Also, this is my first time acting in a play like this. I find I really enjoyed it. What did you think of my acting skills?
You some improvement in line rehearsal.
I'd have to agree with that. Seems like I still have a lot to learn. Is it something you're good at? Some tips would be nice if you find a suitable time for it.
No. What if I say she's a natural thespian? What does she say that time?
I've kept the extra. Also, this is. Oh, really? Well then, next time something like this comes up, don't forget to keep me in the loop.
Sure. Hey, put her in fucking Fontaine with Farina.
This wine's amazing.
Of course. Wouldn't have made it into my collection otherwise.
Yeah.
Drink as much as you like today, people. I mean, I owe you all one, don't I?
Yeah, it was his tribe. I needed it.
We might just have to take you up on that. As much as we like? You might regret saying that.
They might clear his collection.
All right. Bring it on.
Oh, they're bodying his collection. What's this? Oh, so there's no one else. No one else in front. There should be everyone, right? Let's check the secret room, just in case. Just in case. The quest is already done. I already missed half the fucking cave.
Take it easy.
Yep, that's everything. The club leaders didn't appear again. They absolutely could have. Could have put them on the quest, like a little bit more, but whatever. I still feel like another cutscene where it wasn't just us. Like the ending cutscene was cool, but it showed by going through like all this shit. I guess we just stood there for like the next 6 hours to see what all the fucking red. It would have been cool seeing.
Let's ride.
Arguing with each other in a cutscene.
Try and stop me.
They could have done it too. There's no reason why they couldn't.
Yo, Ancestor Man. Guess you're reunited with Antu already?
Did you not see them cross the veil?
I have a Our Companion too, so I totally get how you must have felt. First time I saw this dude, he was out in the wild, being bullied by other Saurians because of his unusual appearance. He'd been pecked all over the place, bleeding from head to toe. He barely made it. I gave him some meds, and from then on, he just stuck to me like glue. Even wound up becoming my assistant.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, don't mention it, dude. Being on the road with me as a vet was never gonna be an easy gig. One time when we were treating a sick Saurian, Kakuku got infected too. He ran a high fever, and I searched everywhere for ingredients and did everything I could for him. But despite giving it my all, he was right on the edge, man. And all I could do was keep praying.
That sounds right. The right on
if
the
he
edge,
hadn't
man.
recovered,
That sounds correct. Like with the
I know I'd have felt the same guilt you did. Luckily, he managed to pull through. And he even stayed by my side, helping me ever since. He's a solid assistant, no question. So yeah, Kakuku, I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Hey, don't mention it, dude.
Your medicine born of guilt? Don't sweat it. We'll keep improving it as we go. You have my word.
Look at that.
That way, no one else will ever have to feel the same guilt that you did ever again.
Well, that's it. Interesting. Oh, National Nightmare could also say, like, what's going on there? So reading dialogue for us, Mr. Eva? So we can crush out this quest? Ooh, good one.
Yo, bros. What brings you guys here?
I guess you figure out your character.
Bringing our bros some cake, of course. Katrina made these herself, you know. They're incredible.
You carried this shit all the way across Natlan.
For real? In that case, I gotta...
Yeah,
Oh, wow. That's awesome, bro.
Oh shit, to start eating it. Fucking.
Hey, save some for me.
10 birds, you can eat chocolate. That's it? Does it all seem like that? Seem like it? That's cool. Let's take a look at what they're not. I guess he died here. He was buried here.
Full throttle!
5 big boobs. That was a nice quest. Very simple. Not the Natlan send-off quest I expected in LA. Good one for the Saurians. I felt like once again, Mamawika's quest was a send-off for the Natlan people, and this quest is a send-off like the Saurians. Well, there might be another. I don't know if we actually go to, like, people speculate that we go to Nod Karai in the next update, like in 5.6. I don't know if that's true. I feel like we're still gonna be in Natlan. This is like the Natlan second story. That'd be crazy if they made the summer event Nod Karai. Oh my god. It has to be 6.0. Like, people either speculate that 6.0 or we're going there now. And it's gonna be for the rest of the update that we're going to Nod Karai. I don't think that's how it's gonna work. I feel like it's gonna be like 6.0 is all gonna be a unique region, and then 7.0 is gonna be Natlan, and then 8.0 is how they're gonna end that game. Other than that, we're done here.